Hello, my lovelies. Hello, everybody. I am back. I am back home from Tokyo. Hello to Namia and Caspian and Mizzy and Drew and Lizzie and US Gillian and everybody else who is here. Hello. And Penitent One. Hello. And Z Freak, hello, what's up, howdy, and, oh, Missy, hiya, and Discreet, hello, oh, I missed you guys, and, oh no, Sukenda, oh, I cannot pronounce, oh my god, I met you yesterday, and, tell me your name again, oh my god, I can't believe I can't remember right now. The most loveliest, beautifulest girl I've ever met. She's gorgeous and she's getting into cosplay and she's beautiful and I love her and we had such wonderful talks. Hey, just great. How are you doing? And Kikuit, hello. How are you doing? I've missed you, an Eternal God Slayer. It's a test. Shelby. Damn it. Shelby. Damn it. Yes, hello, Shelby. I love you, sweetie. I know, it was a test. I cannot pronounce your name. I can't. But Shelby, no, I was talking to Shelby yesterday. And Shelby was very lovely. And we had really good conversations. I'm sorry, Discreet. I am so sorry. Stupid skipping stream. I am so over my internet in my house. You have no idea. By the way, I'm wearing my wig again right now. Because I just can't not. I am obsessed with this wig right now. Like, just obsessed. I am so into it. I just think it's fun and fluffy and awesome. So I am like totally obsessed. Hello, Galactic. How ya doing? Hey, girl. Intel Hunter. Yes, thank you for the welcome home. I am sorry for a late stream today, guys. Like, I am so sorry. It has just been like, oh, well, it's been just a really crazy last few days. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Malou. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. It's been just a totally crazy last few days. It was traveling. I'm still crazy jet lagged. Then I was a guest at a con yesterday. And I had just gotten home from Tokyo and I had to do this whole con guesting and judging and like all of this stuff. So it was a little nutty. So I've been having a crazy thing. Where was I at? It was at Pentacon in Penticton and it was its inaugural year. So it was just like, I don't know, it was a little nuts. It was a little crazy. So it was really great and lovely and so awesome that the Okanagan is like having this happen, but it just has been like a ridiculous, crazy jet lagged few days. And so I also did not realize that I had to like unpack all of my gear and everything to like set up. So yes. Yeah, it was just a little nuttier than usual. So aw, and thank you, Tal Hunter, for the welcome home. I'm super stoked to be home. Did I leave something behind the con last night? I did, Namia. I left my camera and my boom mic and my GoPro. And so I messaged Diana and she got her friend to get it all for me. So that was kind of a nightmare. So I drove to Penticton twice yesterday and home twice. So it was pretty nuts. No, I did not lose any luggage. Thank goodness, even though I was flying on Air Canada. But like, I have the most like beautiful Air Canada story. Like, the pilots are just so nice to me and I'm incredibly scared of flying. And I'm going to make a post about it soon. Like, I'm going to make like a personal post because like it was absolutely unreal how wonderful these pilots were to me. So, oh, I want to show you guys this too. I already showed you a lot of the swag that I got. Oh, thank you, Lizzie. I do. I love this wig. I'm like obsessed with this wig right now. And also, it's been just sort of a nutty few days and I was like, I just don't want to blow dry my hair or anything. So it was wig times. No, that's okay. That's okay, Namia. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. But that's what happened. So I was gonna see if you're still there so I could like get you to grab it. But yes. Where's the candy? Well, first off, I ate most of the candy, but I do have more candy, but I will talk to you guys about that in a minute. But I want to show you, this was my final purchase. Hey, Eric, how are you doing? So yes, Cassiana, I will get to what I brought you guys back from Tokyo, but this is like my final thing that I wanted to show you guys. These, they went back for them, and I got these like crazy, they're bears. Look at them, they're teddy bears. I got these crazy like Tokidoki boots, and I was like, yeah, teddy shoes. I was like really stoked to find these, so I'm super duper excited. So a couple of things. Oh, Eternal Guts, you're making a Zero Suit Samus paralyzer gun? That's so sick. You will have to send me pictures or share them in chat if you would like, so that we can all see your progress and everything, because I would love to see that. Yeah, I think the shoes are like super cute. Only in Japan, totally galactic. You only find crazy, like, you know, Tokidoki, like, I don't know, I can like maybe put one of them on so you can see. But you only find like this kind of craziness in Japan. So I'm just gonna put like one of them on right now. So these are my like crazy Tokidoki shoes. So I think they're awesome, and I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna rock them all around town. So yeah, so there's a couple things that, yeah, now I can be the same height as normal people. Yeah, exactly. Totally. I'm a little short. I'm not totally short, but like I can be this better height up there. Hey, Haskilios, how are you doing? What is the height? Oh my God, these are, I don't know. Where's my ruler? Here's my ruler here. These are 8. I don't have inches. These are 8.5 centimeters tall. Almost 9 centimeters tall. So I don't know what that is in inches. My conversions are not too good. So, oh, Modern. Hello, Modern. Hello. I am back. I'm still at my, like, Diablo setup, and I'm going to do something about the back. I actually don't mind the setup of it, but just everything was, like, moved to make room in my craft room, so I've just kind of left it like this. So that's where it's going on. So first off, I just wanted to talk about just very quick. So over here you can see I'd like added my little list of all of my subs, which is so amazing. I'm super grateful. But sub emotes and stuff is coming really soon. There is something that might be happening that may require me to have more emotes. So I had to kind of take a step back, and now I need to work on more emotes possibly. So I should just, hello, hey, Beavichu, what is up? Oh my gosh. I love this girl. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, she's an amazing cosplayer. You gotta go check out Bibichu. Amazing cosplayer. Yeah, so there might be just something that, yeah, like, so like with affiliates, they get a certain amount of emotes and everything, and I'm not entirely sure of this, like, just yet, but, you know, other things get more emotes and more, the emoticons and stuff and personal badges and whatever for chat and for the subs. So I am going to, oh, hi there, Link. Hello. So I'm gonna have to, I've got a good friend of mine, Diana. You guys know her as Luna in chat, and she's helping me make some stuff and everything, and I just did not have totally enough time to kind of prepare all of this stuff and everything. And I'm not totally sure, Gillian, if this is like totally sure or whatever, but we'll see. And yeah, so they are coming, my beautiful and amazing subscribers. They are totally coming. So on to that. Aw, hi David, Lizzie, Pikachu's here, yay, I'm so glad she's there. So on to that, I also, Haskelius, you click on play and nothing happens, but why? I don't know. Yeah, totally, you will, don't worry, Cassie, and you're gonna get them to spam and all the stuff, and it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna have like a big, celebration sub stream, and like, it's gonna be awesome. But, the other thing that I wanted to do, and I've never done this before, and I'm not really too sure sort of how to go about it, and I was talking to Just Great about today. First off, I want to talk to you guys about the first, like, what kind of emoticons would you guys want? Like, what do you think would be fun and funny? These are what I do for you, and this is stuff that I do for you, so I want you guys to be happy with the emoticons and all the stuff that you get, and also the like subscriber little thing that happens. I just have my heat gun, my dancing heat gun right now, but I want like a personal one and whatever. So is there anything that you guys would like? And because then for my subs, you guys get them and you get to use them on all sorts of different other places. So whatever you would like. So I'm very curious because I want to do this for you. I don't want to just be like, well, I want force on you. I want you guys to like come up with some ideas, and then we can do like a straw poll and whatever, and I can create them based on what would make you guys happy, because that would make me the most happy. So, okay, pickles. All right. Broken 3D printer. That's pretty good. Yeah, an Andy Ray emoticon. Okay, Galactic, totally. I will like, I don't know if I could do me though. Being like, all right, like I'm not too sure. Yes. Oh yeah, amazing cosplayer for sure. Yeah, Pikachu is wonderful. She is a gorgeous cosplayer. You don't know how to post pics in chat? Just ask one of the mods. They would be able to do it. The emoticons are for subscribers, Pikachu. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Jay Hines. So they're for the subs, and so the subs get see those, yeah. So Gillian's just like posted them, and Galactic Edge is just posted, and blah blah blah. So those are exactly what like emoticons are and whatever, and you get them with being a sub, and I just want to, and you can use them all over the place and stuff. Oh, thank you, Jay Hines. I'm glad it was not a problem. So you get them totally for being a sub, so I wanted to do something that you guys would like. My chocolate mocha. I can make that face. I don't know if I could, should I do my own face? Like, I don't know. I've never done that before. I think so. Come up with some ideas. Hopefully, yeah, emotes through the world, Galactic. Totally. So hopefully, one of my mods could take down some of the ideas, and we could go over them. We could like vote it and stuff, because that would be, I think that would be super duper fun. Yeah, but sure, emotes of their own faces. I don't know. So anyway, just want to pop in and say hi and goodbye. You went to a family gathering and now bedtime. Oh, bye, Aniria. I'm sorry I'm streaming so late. It was just the whole Tokyo thing, and the con yesterday just really threw me off. But come back next time. I will be on regular schedule, and I've got another stream day, which is Tuesdays. So Tuesdays, yes, Tuesdays is starting. That is the Diablo Necromancer stream day. I'm going to keep doing the Diablo Necromancer build for you guys so you can see it. Hey, Crusader, how are you doing? Yay! Yeah, face emotes are the best. Are they? No, would I like embarrassed? Like, I don't know. Wow, modern. That's actually really impressive that you can totally do that. That's so nuts. Hey, I'm so great, amazing cosplayer. Oh, so glad you got the pleasure to meet me at FanExpo Toronto. You're so friendly and easy to talk to. I hope to see you again. That is amazing. Your name is like green. I'm trying to say it. Malcolm. Hi, Malcolm. Thank you so much. FanExpo was amazing, and I am so glad that we had the pleasure to meet. And thank you for coming and joining me on stream and saying hello. I totally appreciate that. Yeah, I think all the tools you use would be cool emotes. Okay, so you got some ideas going. So I'm gonna go back over chat. Keep plugging your ideas, and then I want to do a straw poll, and I'll do that for next stream on Tuesday. I'm gonna do a straw poll, and then we can vote on exactly which emoticons would be the coolest and the best. I need to save up a lot of money for Tokyo. Did I stay at a hotel? Yes, so I did stay at a hotel. I stayed at a hotel, like, with, like, my mom and stuff took care of, like, she figured out the hotel and everything. It was a really nice one. It was in the, Roppongi area, so it was a little businessy, but it was really, really nice. It was the ANA, Intercontinental. It was nice. It was really, really nice. Everybody there was super polite and super sweet and everything. Yeah, PPE emotes? Okay. I mean, maybe it could be me in varying degrees of, like, personal protective gear, you know? Like, this, like, the smaller emotes or whatever are, like, you know, like gloves, and then it goes to masks, and then it goes to, like, full gear with all the goggles. So, yeah, it is. That could be super sweet. Did Mom think you're all great? No, she thought it was great. She loved it, and, thought you guys were all very sweet. So, yes, it was awesome. Pikachu, yeah, look at that. You did an octopus. Yes, yes. So, yeah, so I'm going to come up with some ideas there. Like, put some down. I'm going to do a straw poll next stream on Tuesday so I can get some really awesome ones for you guys for all the subs and everything. And then, the next thing that one more little housekeeping thing that I just wanted to talk about was I bought a bunch of stuff in Tokyo, like candies and just like really cool things and whatever. And hey, Pastel Sun, how are you doing? And I wanted to do like a giveaway on stream so I could like put your guys' names in a hat and stuff and be able to send some of you guys like a Tokyo thing and some other stuff too. Would you guys be into that? Like, I don't know. I've never done that before, but I was thinking about you guys when I was in Tokyo, and I really wanted to like do something special and grab some stuff, you know, and maybe just do sort of like a giveaway kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So, updated Adobe and still in a video. Oh, Pastel Sun, thank you so much for the follow. I have no idea what is going on, Heskelios. I don't know. I know so little about that. And damn, yeah, should we just go, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw like everybody, you know, everybody who wants to be involved in it or whatever, I'm going to throw all your names into a hat. And then for people like subs and like top D's or whatever, I'm gonna put like a double copy of your names in there and whatnot, because you guys have been so amazingly supportive with the stream and everything. And then I think on Tuesday also I'm gonna do a giveaway, and I've got a whole bunch of like really cool stuff that I picked up for you know, thinking of you guys and stuff, like candy and little toys and just some like really fun things. So, yeah, if you guys would be into that, I thought that would be kind of cool because I just want to try and give back as much as I can to you guys, for sure. So, damn, yeah, like, candy, yeah, totally, it's so much candy, it's so great. Anyway, so I thought you guys would be super into that, so I will do that and try and set that up for next Tuesday if you guys would like to be involved in that, if you think that'd be kind of like a fun thing to do. So let me know in chat if you do think that would be fun, and if people would be interested in it, just through some little games or whatever, you know, then yeah, absolutely, I can totally do that, because I've seen streamers do that before, so I don't know. Anyway, yay, toys, totally. So today, because I just got back, I did not see, you want to see that Gundam Cafe someday. I didn't get to go see the Gundam Cafe. Is it in Akihabara? Because there was Gundam stuff like everywhere in Akihabara, but I did not get a chance to see the Gundam Cafe. You'll be here indeed. Yay! I'm so glad. Aw, no pesos. I can put everybody. Except us subs and D's get 2 ballots. They get extra. PowerPoint material list. Yes. So I actually just have, off topic here, any idea how many subs there are so far? I think there is 22 subs so far, I think. So I think that's it, Eric. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked my numbers since last stream, but I think there's like 22 subs or something. Aw, bye, Namya, bye. So I'm pretty stoked because I haven't had the sub button for that long. So that makes me really happy because this is such an awesome form of support, and I just love Twitch so much. So thank you guys. I totally appreciate that. So yes. Oh, hey, Kev, how you doing? You can have 4 emotes then. Okay. So you can have 4 emotes. That's how many subs get is 4 emotes. Is this correct? Yes, Eric. Okay, because I will definitely have to figure it out. There may be more like emote stuff and whatever and badges and whatnot. It's like you got all the stars beside your name, so yes. You're at Anime Midwest this weekend. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. 35 subscribers equals 5 minutes. 65 subs equals 6 emotes. Oh, you get more emotes and you get more subs? That's so cool. That's such like a neat thing because then you get to like unlock emotes. That's actually really cool. I had no idea. Clearly, I don't know anything. I had no idea that that's how it worked. That's actually like super duper cool. Right on. That is awesome. Stars are default sub badges. Yeah, the affiliates don't get sub badges. I guess apparently like they don't get personalized ones. The stars, yeah. But we'll see. Anyway, so 50 subs is 6 and 65 is 7. Okay. So I will definitely have to figure out a good amount of emotes, and I'll do a straw poll for on Tuesday to see what you guys would be like super into for emotes. So today, in honor, except I need to find my other ruler. Darn it. Where is my ruler? So I don't have... I have my ruler somewhere, and I have to find it. So I don't have, when we hit 7,000 subs, you get 50 emotes. Eric, give me, do you really think we're going to hit 7,000 subs there? But I like your positivity and your, like, drive for it one day. Yeah. Okay, Eric, but I appreciate the positive attitude. So yes, you want an AR next to your name? Oh, I guess I could make it a cool little AR. I know. Well, we will see. Hey, Skyline, what is up? Yeah, I'm just wearing my wig today, Skyline. This isn't even like, my real hair. So yes. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like a 1980s style. That's sort of my style I got going on, sort of Madonna-esque, I guess. So yes. You install and update Adobe, restart the computer, and you still have no video. I don't know what to do, Haskilios. I don't know how computers work. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But you can hear my voice. Listen to my voice, Haskilios. So for today, any cool new leggings? No, I'm actually wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts today because it's so hot. It is like too hot here. So it is short day. So for today, as just a little, I don't have much Worbla left. I am really running out of all of my Worbla and everything. So I barely have any left. So I need to come up with something small. And I was sort of in the whole, I don't know, Japan vibe, anime style thing. So I thought that it would be fun to make some Sailor Moon tiaras today. So just to do a little quick tutorial on how to do a Sailor Moon tiara. Because as you know, I have my Sailor Venus, I mean, my Sailor Jupiter. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said Venus. It's brutal. I have my Sailor Jupiter cosplay. And you can see that I have my tiara, and I made that tiara myself. And I know that that's a part of the cosplays that people sometimes will struggle with. So I'm just going to show you exactly how easy it is to make your own Sailor Moon tiaras. And that's literally the only Worbla that I have left is enough for a tiara. And you can use this. I know, R.I.P. Jupiter. Stop it. Stop it, Eric. And you can, yeah, you like short shorts. Caspian, you'll be nice. And so you can definitely, oh, Kitty Cola. Oh, thanks, Brad, for the host. Thank you, Brad. Oh, Kitty Cola, I'm so glad you love Sailor Moon. Yes, I love Sailor Moon as well. And so you can, so I just thought that it would be fun because I'm totally like in this Japan mood and everything, you know, and just like, I don't know, I thought that it would be fun just to do some cute little tiaras. What do you guys think? So I definitely thought that was a good one. I'm just actually grabbing, hold on. I am totally just grabbing, I forgot to upload some of my reference images and everything. So I'm just gonna grab some reference images so that I can put them on the image thing so you guys can see, because I always love to have reference images. So for the moment, right now, Galactic, you're building an EVA Sailor Moon one, so this is right up your alley. Perfect. So for right now, and please apologize with my materials list. It is still Diablo themed materials list. Diablo materials list will come out on Tuesdays, but this was, I didn't have time to create a new list, and this is essentially everything that you need to make a Sailor Moon tiara. So we're going to be working with Worbla and craft foam, scissors, obviously, paint scraper, rulers to be doing your measuring, pens, masking tape, your heat gun, but also resin. So the gemstones that I do on my Sailor Moon tiaras are personal resin cast gemstones. Now there are a ton of gemstones out there that are just buyable ones. They are plastic ones, you know, definitely like super duper easy ones. You don't need to cast your own. Don't feel like you need to cast your own. But for myself personally, I like to cast my own things and to cast my own gemstones. So that is why I have included resin onto the list. Yes, you have to grab the print tomorrow. It's still PowerPoint, so it's great. Yeah, I know it's my Diablo PowerPoint, but it's not my specific Sailor Moon style PowerPoint. So let's just take a look at some of these. I'm just going to the scene. It is still my necromancer here. Just give me one moment. I totally forgot. Give me 1 second. So we're going to put this one. Alrighty. Oh, okay. And we're going to, well, we're going to put this back up. And we're going to add one more image, which is my own image. Okay. Awesome. I should have done this before, but it was just got back into the swing of things. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this lovely lady over there and this derpy fool over here. And just so you can see, this is the focus of today. So you can see I made my own Sailor Jupiter tiara just out of Worbla. It fits my head very, very nicely, and I tried my best to model it in the same shape as the original, the derpy fool. That's right, Eric, the derpy fool. I totally, aw, thank you, Caspian, but I personally think the one on the left is prettier because Sailor Moon, the meatball head, the original, so she's such a badass. How can you not love her? So I tried to model it to the 90s version. I know in Sailor Moon Crystal, they have way thinner, more delicate tiaras, but I liked the original shape. As you can see, it does have a very angled triangular shape to it, and I did that specifically to mimic the original one. So my Sailor Jupiter right there, and the Sailor Moon tiara, yay! Okay, so back to it. Like you saw in the materials list, here's the craft foam that I'm going to be using. Sorry for only using black. I have a lot of black today, so it's going to be a little bit harder to see, which kind of sucks, but that's just what I had laying around the house. So it is just this craft foam, normal craft foam that I got at the dollar store. This is actually the super cheap of the cheap. 2 pieces for $1, and that is what I'm going to be using. I did there are warrior battle armor Sailor Jupiter. Yes, I did it in a big group. There was a bunch of us there, and so we just had tons and tons of fun. Baseball. Yeah, I'm sorry, Askelius. I'm sorry it's not working. Yeah, you like the Sailor Venus on the right. I know, Eric. I can't even believe I said Sailor Venus. Sailor Jupiter. That is what I meant. So, hey, Ethereal Ash, how are you doing? Brad's in here. You've got to talk to Brad. I have your print of you to give to Brad. So, we got it. We got it going on. So, I'm just using regular craft foam, though I do need to find my ruler because I'm going to have to create the shape, the angular design. So I've got my craft foam right here, as you can see. Wish this was maybe a little bit closer. Let's try bringing down the camera just slightly, just so you guys have a little bit of a better view. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I just want to give you guys a nice little zoom in of my craft foam piece that I'm going to be working on. Hey, Void Seeker, how are you doing? Is Jupiter my favorite scout? Absolutely, Jupiter is my favorite scout. I love her because she is a badass, but she has this real softer side to her personality. She's boy crazy. She loves to cook. She can kick ass, but she can also, like, do all these things that are sort of unexpected. And then I also felt, I literally just rewatched Sailor Moon, and I really felt that she was, as opposed to Serena, she was the secondary, like, comic relief. The other scouts seemed a little too serious. Hey, Chris Cosplay, thank you so much for following. YYC, you're in Calgary, yay! I felt like she really gave more comedy element to it. She was funnier, and I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Bear, for the follow. I totally love that. Thank you. And so, yeah, I really did. She's my favorite because she's funny. She's cool. She's kick-ass. And I don't know. I felt like she was very fitting for when they had very serious scouts before that. So, yes. Got an underground print exchange going on. Yeah, totally. You know, with your boyfriend trying to hide from the camera. Aw, you were stoked seeing that. That's awesome. Have I watched a new Spider-Man yet? No, I have not, Crusader, but I'm definitely going to have to see it. Aw, and thank you, Bearcat fan. I'm so glad that you like my cosplays. Hey, Joust, how are you doing? Okay. So I need to desperately find this ruler before I can, like, continue on to anything. Just give me 1 second. Itch. Like, I just need a... Oh, I found it. Yes. I did it. I found it. I got it. I found the ruler. Yay! Oh, no. Thank you, Chris. I totally appreciate it, but this is actually a wig. It is a total wig, and I am wearing my wig because I was lazy, and I am totally obsessed with this wig. So, but thank you, Eddie. So, oh, and I'm doing very good, Chris. Very good. Aw, bye. Bye, Ethereal-ish. Oh, no, Brad's out. Bye, Brad. I will give you your print real soon. So you're, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Hesculius. I'm so sorry it's happening. Void Seeker, yeah, so you like Usagi the best. Yeah, I mean, Usagi, Serena, Sailor Moon, whatever, she is obviously the star of the show for a reason. She's got the best personality of all of them, but just what I appreciated about Sailor Jupiter is just that she really did bring some character. She brought a little bit of life and fun and fervor to the show. You know, I feel like Amy and Ray were just very not negative, like, well, Ray's negative, but like very, I don't know, they just were very to business of everything. And she was just the first one to kind of come in and be funny. And her and Usagi get to go on just so many adventures together. And so I actually really liked that. So, let's see. I missed a great Oda Fest. Oh, I'm sorry I missed Oda Fest. I was in Japan, and then I was a guest at Pentacon yesterday, and so it didn't work out. But I heard Oda Fest was amazing, and Gladzy was a guest there, and so I'm really sad that I did not get a chance to go, but I definitely heard that it was awesome. Okay, so the first thing, you related more to Amy when you were growing up, Lucy? Yeah, see, like, I don't know, I related to Serena, to Usagi more, because I was not the best of students, and I was a little all over the place, so I did not relate to Amy, like, whatsoever, because I was never good at school. But I was good enough to make it through and everything, and to go to university and to be a teacher. But even now, you know my math skills. Kindergarten math skills? Yes. And thank you for the follow, Eddie. But everything else, bleh. Okay. So, like I said, if you just look at the pictures one more time, we're going to go back to the scene one more time. In the original 90s version of Sailor Moon, the tiara has a very, very strong triangular shape to it. It is a little bit thicker, and it has a very large point to it. So I tried to recapture that in my own personal tiara, but I see a lot of people do it where they make bands that look a little bit straighter across, or they do things a little bit thinner. I like the 90s version of it better. I like the thicker tiara, the very specific point to it. So, going in the 90s, you binge watched all Sailor Moon. Yeah, totally. I mean, I just binge watched all of it. So going back to it, I'm going to make sure that I have this very strong specific point. Now, normally I would get paper and I would do my very first draft of my pattern on paper, but I don't have any here, so I'm going to just do it on craft foam and then use the other sheet of craft foam for it. But the very first thing that I'm going to do, sometimes you can do this on your own head. I'm going to use the wig head just for right now because it's easier, and it's harder because even though I can see myself in my OBS, everything is backwards for me. So I'm going to just, instead of doing this in my own mirror, I'm going to actually just do this onto the wig head. You can use your own head, obviously, and that's sort of what I would suggest. Hey, Angela, how are you doing? Oh, I missed your face, too. I missed your face so much. Hey, Ian Fierce, thank you so much for the follow. I totally appreciate that. You're just comparing Neptune pictures and realize how much similar the tiaras, how much them slimmed the tiaras in Sailor Moon Crystal. They did slim the tiaras in Sailor Moon Crystal. That's what I was saying before, that the Sailor Moon Crystal ones are very, very, very thin. And I like the bigger, thicker sort of 90s tiara. Now, you have to remember that there is also, you can't really see it because of Usagi's hair in this photo, but it's not just totally a straight. There's also just a slight little arcing to the tiara that we are going to draw in here. So the main thing that you are going to need is your ruler. So I'm going to just sort of base it onto my wig head, but I'm going to draw out the pattern itself first. So I always end up starting with just a center line. So I'm just going to take my pen and I'm going to draw just a straight center line down the middle of my foam. Like I said, see, it sucks because it's harder to see on the black, but que sera, sera, that's like all I have right now. So, it's going, oh, you gotta sleep, night Caspian. I will see you on Tuesday. So, I am going to just figure out exactly where my center point is going to be. The biggest thing is that I'm just going to take my ruler and I'm going to go over to the forehead right here. And I'm going to just sort of take a little look and see kind of how big I want this center point to be. Because that's where I'm going to base off everything. So as you can see, I just got my ruler. I'm sort of measuring it. I can eyeball how wide the tiara should be depending on, oh, why is this camera just so dark? I think it's because it's like, I brought it down. Oh, Kiri, hello. Yeah, I know, if it's not real hair, Kiri, you know that. I like to do wigs. But thank you, honey. I wish my hair was really like this and it would take forever. No, I'm sorry, Haskilios, Moobot should not have timed you out. That was just a mistake. Please don't link in chat without asking him off for permission. Just talk to Lizzie Haskilios. It should not have timed you out because you're Haskilios, so it is fine. So I'm just going to do like a little measurement here. I think that probably the width I'm going to do is about to here. So I'm going to just go to about the center and I'm going to draw a width roughly about the width that I saw right there. Okay, so I've got my rough width that I have assigned to this tiara right there. Now I'm going to go from my center point and I'm going to draw a angled line all the way to my one side of my center point of my width. So, like so. Then the next thing I'm going to do is do the exact same thing, except I need to make sure that I am keeping my width the exact same that I measured out already right there. So I'm going to go along my line and just sort of do little guiding dots to make sure that I am not having the width get away from me. So I've already measured out on my ruler exactly how thick I want it to be, and I'm just going along and doing some little dots to sort of judge where I should draw my secondary line. So my dots have helped me to make sure that the thickness is going to stay uniform across the tiara. So as you can see, this is like the super simplest thing to make. I am not kidding you. It is way, way, way too easy to make Sailor Moon tiaras. Aw, thank you, Ethereal Ashy. I'm so glad that you think it's a nice wig. I love this wig. It's one of my favorites. You just got back and yeah, you see I found the ruler. I did find the ruler, Galactic. I totally did. Aw, thank you so much for the follow, Barricade. I appreciate that. Thank you, honey. All right. So I've got my angle right here. Now, I am not going to draw this onto the other side. I always do one-sided patterns. Oh, this is just bugging me how dark it is right here. Is there like any way that this can like brighten up over here? This is so dark. You love that that my fall's a little protractor now? Oh yeah, totally, Curie. And I got all sorts of like little special ones for donations now too. They all have to do with my like little thing. And same with my subbing. So now that you can sub and stuff, there's like little emotes and everything for it too. So it's very, very fun. It's all super duper cool and awesome. So I revamped that, Curie, for sure. Yeah, the side camera, it's just bugging me because it's like... It's a little bit dark, and I wish I just didn't have the black. So I'm going to now cut out just along here. I'm going to cut out the line with the width and everything that I just drew for my tiara. So I always get super quiet like, yeah, I did, Skyline. I just got my sub button. It is like totally brand new. So I am very excited about that. So yay to everybody who's subbed so far. And thank you guys. I appreciate that. You added me to the reg ad, so Moobot won't get you next time, Haskell. Perfect. Thank you, Modern, for taking care of that. I appreciate that. Galactic, you went on a sharing spree to get some of the Galactic followers over here so they can see your fine crafts. Aww, you're so sweet, Galactic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is. It's really dark. I mean, I don't know why it's so dark today. I will have to figure that out. All of my stream stuff was like packed up, so I had to unpack everything. That's why stream was like a wee bit late today. So just so you can see, now I've got the one side of my tiara going right here. I'm really just testing this sort of for the width and everything. I'm going to see it on my own head as well, but I got to use the camera right here. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a little thick? I mean, it's tough though because, whoops, in the actual 90s version, it is very, very, it's way thicker. That's how I did mine. And personally, I find that it is just sort of, I don't know, it's a very triangular, thicker tiara. So going back to, subscriptions are unavailable for this channel. Currently, check back later. Really, Carrie? Why is that? I don't know. Why can't you sub on my channel? What's going on? Why is my sub button not working? Oh no. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my sub button won't work. I don't know. I'm brand new to this, like, whole having a sub button and everything, so I'm not entirely sure. That sucks, Kiri. Oh, no. Yeah, it's very prominent so that you can see it. Aw, thank you, Kiri. I totally appreciate that. Thanks, hon. But you should come back and try to, oh, I didn't have a sub on my create. No, but you should come back and try to sub later in the future because you get some really, really cool emotes and some really cool things for it. So definitely you get really cool emoticons. You get specific badges and stuff. Like, it's super duper fun. So yeah, definitely you'll have to come back and check it out later. Hey, Wookie Cade, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm not too sure why the sub button won't work on my channel. I'm not entirely sure. That really sucks, Kiri. Oh, I wish you could sub because, like, I've got all these, like, currently designing all these really, really cool emoticons and all of this stuff, and you'll get, like, a specific badge and all sorts of things. It's gonna be very, very cool. I got this all coming out and getting ready, so I don't know. Oh, that sucks. I'm not too sure why the sub button is not working. So as you can see, I mean, the tiara, I'm going to try to just like slip this under my wig a bit so it sort of hides the edge of it. But as you can see in that original version, the tiara is incredibly prominent. I mean, I don't want to make it too big for my forehead, but I think that this is like a decent width. You're going to see it. It's pretty similar to the 90s version. So, hey, looky. So I am building a Sailor Moon tiara. So I've already made a Sailor Moon tiara before, and I just got back from Japan. So I thought it would actually be super fun to just do a fun little Sailor Moon tiara just for fun little times. So now I'm going to take my first, you know, I just did this first like one little side. So now I'm going to take this first side. I'm going to line it up again with my center line that I just had. And I'm going to retrace the pattern out onto the craft foam. So I'm retracing this one side, just going straight to my center line so I can have the width that I deemed was correct without having to try and measure both sides out. So I got this going like so. I've got my, whoops. I gotta not talk while I trace. Aw, there you're back, hooray. Hey, Monica, how are you doing? I'm glad that you're here. No, sorry to you. I was late today. It was a late day for me. So just tracing it out. So like so, you can see I've now retraced it onto that side, and then I'm just going to flip my pattern so that both of my sides are equal, especially when something is so prominently on your face. Let's say you want to make sure that you have all of the stuff as equal as possible. You don't want to make any mistakes. Oh, you're cutting her hair. Yay. What did you do with it? Any sort of funky styles, Monica? Am I gonna inlay the craft foam into the Worbla also? Because I'm using black Worbla. Oh yeah, I know I am using black Worbla. I've got a little bit of brown Worbla too. I am going to hope that I have enough Worbla to actually do this, because I am almost out of Worbla. But yeah, I will put the edging on it and everything to make sure that I am showing you exactly like start to finish details. Okay, but hopefully I've got edging because I made it for the necromancer, but hopefully I have enough Worbla, because after I was only able to get one sheet at Industrial Paints and Plastics. So here is hoping that I can be able to cover this. So we'll see. Alrighty. So now I have traced it onto, if you can kind of see this, onto the other side. So I've completely mirrored the image so that both sides are going to be exactly the same and they're going to be completely equal. Oh yeah, you should send me pics. She went short and possibly doing an undershave. Awesome. That's pretty baller. She's gonna be like the coolest kid in school. I use this less glue. Am I gonna reinforce? No, I'm going to be, well, I'm not gonna like, I'm gonna be using Worbla, and the Worbla will be enough. And because it is a thermoplastic and it takes 3D shapes, it's actually going to curve to my forehead. That's the thing about making craft foam, and craft foam tiaras and stuff is great. You can make some really wonderful craft foam tiaras and fabric ones if you would like. But the thing about the thermoplastic is that you heat it and it'll actually like shape to my skull. which in turn is going to just give it an overall better look, right? Oh, you're so bad for your trip to BC this week. So hot there. Oh, Angela, I'm so sad that I missed you. I'm sad I missed you while you were in BC and I was like all the way over in another part of the world. I'm so sad. All right. You tweeted Twitch support about my sub button. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Modern. Aw, Jackie Brown, you love my hair. Thank you. It's a wig, but I just didn't want to do my hair today, so, you know. Aw, thanks, Modern, for, yeah, it's def not working for some reason. That really sucks. So everybody who wants to sub, just hold it until Tuesday. So, yes. But, yeah, then hopefully it will be working. But you just wait till Tuesday and the sub button hopefully will work. But I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. That's too bad. Aw, thank you, Instacup Noodles. Daily donation. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that so much. Aw, thanks. Well, I'm glad the donation one's working and that the follow one is working, but I don't know why the sub button's off. Oh, well. But thank you so much, Instacup Noodles. I totally, totally appreciate that. Thank you. Instacup Noodles, he was messaging me while I was on my way back to home from Tokyo, and I was in a very, vulnerable state, and he got my like slight bit of flying crazies that I have. Okay, so you can see now both sides are equal, so I've cut it out and now it is all one piece. I always will only draw one side first just to make sure that I am creating the pattern as equal as I possibly can. So I think that width is pretty good. I'm decently satisfied with that width. I just need to do a quick little trim right at this inside here. I mean, let's see. Oh, yeah, I have no idea. Hey, Patu, how are you doing? Yay. Oh, you're going back to Kelowna in 2 weeks? Oh, awesome. You should just message me. Because maybe we could totally meet up and go for coffee or something. So definitely message me about it. First black bear encounter, you're skinny dipping by myself. Oh my god, that sounds just like way crazy. Oh, yeah, there's a way to donate on the Twitch. Is there a way to donate on Twitch app? It should be just, I don't know. It should be just below. If you just go to like the info on my channel, it should be just right below there. So as you can see, I've got the basis of my tiara created. I mean, what do you guys think? I'm going to slip it under my wig so you can kind of get the idea of what it would look like if it was underneath a cosplay wig. So let's see. Put that under there. I'm just going to try and get it to, all right, just trying to center it because I don't have a mirror. Ugh, everything's always backwards on the stream cam. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you think that's a little too thick? Is it just right? I mean, do we have the angle going well? What do you guys think? I mean, I could make it slightly more angled if I really wanted to. I mean, I'm decently satisfied with that. I could make it slightly more angled. And you gotta remember, it's going to lay flat once it is Worbla. So, you think it's a good width? Yeah, I think it's an alright width. Let's see. Just kick the bear in the balls. I totally missed something. We're going on about bears and balls. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good, I think it's a pretty good width. I could have it be slightly more angled. But, I mean, I'm decently satisfied with this width. So, and the only gems I have are like super dark. So I'm decently satisfied with this width. I mean, I could have it be a little bit more angled, but I think that it should be all right. Slightly more angled, Angela? You think it should be slightly more angled? I mean, what do you think? I just switch back and forth. Do you think it should be slightly more angled? Let's take a look. Yeah. I don't know. I'm decently satisfied with it. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. That's my purse. I don't know you. Eric, you're doing a King of the Hill reference. I love King of the Hill. Good for you. Nobody does King of the Hill anymore. That is good. Good for you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can maybe do it. Okay, so I'm going to make it just slightly more angled. And the way that I do this, so if you do find that your tiara is not as angled enough from what you drew, then all you need to do is just cut it in slightly more of an angled fashion. So this is a line that is straight down, right? So I'm just going to move it. I'm still going to keep my center point, but I'm just going to move my line, my ruler over slightly, and I'll show you by drawing a line to make the angle just a little bit sharper. I'm just increasing the angle just a bit. I do this on my Worbla pieces and stuff all of the time. So I'm gonna try and like really do this as like, because it's black, as deep as I can so you guys can see this. So just so you can see, do you see that? Do you see how I've now sort of, that was my center line, and I've kept still the middle point, but I have just increased, I've made myself my own little angle right there and just increased it slightly. And that in turn is going to give me a greater angle tiara. It's going to give me a greater angle. So now what I have to do, having it outside the wig, you could do Queen Bear. Yeah, totally. See, I always do it with for the inside of the wig, and I have all of my, I have to find my box quick, but I got all my cute little Worbla toolbox where I put my little D-rings on so you can put the little elastic in and then pin it on to your hair, and then you put the wig on over top and it looks real good. Hey, Hidden Tomato, how are you doing? Oh, you like my hair today? My crazy 80s wig hair today? I'm so glad you like it. Aw, thank you, Airbus, for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ed. So, like you can see, oh, you wish you could stay. Oh no, I missed somebody. Oh no, I know. Where is Haskelia's chat? I think he's having some real problems. Oh no, I missed somebody. Who's leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, you wish you could say watch the rest of the stream, but you have to head to bed. Have fun. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, Shelby. You have fun, and it was so good to talk to you on the weekend. And Wookie, Pepicura. I am not the biggest, I do thermoplastic armor construction. I have not dabbled in Pepicura, but there is some really great Pepicura people out there. So you should just Google it and see if you can find some cosplayers that may have some really good Pepicura tutorials. So can you kind of see, I have now cut my tiara onto this little angle here. With that being said, I now have to trace a whole new tiara from the properly angled one. So now this is an incredibly sharp angle. You guys said I should make it a little more angled, so we're making it a little more angled. Okay. So I'm going to lay this out, and I'm going to try to do this up as straight as I possibly can. It doesn't really matter that much because you're just going to line up side to side. But now I'm going to take my original pattern that I have now modified the angle slightly so that I can get a little bit sharper of a V. And I'm going to retrace it onto the craft foam. Sorry, I'm getting quiet while tracing. Do I work with fabrics or armor more? I work with armor more, but I have a bunch of it. Like I brought out my Sailor Jupiter breastplate just for the occasion. Put that right there. Just for fun right now, for the occasion. Because we're doing the Sailor Moon stuff. I tend to do armor more. However, aw, thank you so much, Galactic. Aw, thank you, buddy. I totally appreciate that. Thank you, hon. Aw, you found it. You found the button. Thank you, babe. Mwah. I appreciate that so much. Aw, thank you so much for the donation. And all that goes to the Worbla and everything, since I'm totally out of Worbla. I could shopping tomorrow for more. Aw, thank you. And yeah, now it is odd. Now it is a 0.77 that's up in there. And we know we got our ones with the odd numbers. Yeah, the Sailor Star Gem. This is, I love making geometric gems. We did a geometric gem tutorial like a while back. I may have to bust one out again and do a star gem. But, so now I'm just going back to tracing this pattern that I had just made, and then I created just a sharper angle in it so that I was able to get a greater V. So we'll look at this and we'll see how this looks, and we'll see how the V angle has turned out here. So I'm just being quiet. But yes, to answer your question, do I work with armor or do I work with fabrics more? I tend to work with armor more, but I have a bunch of cosplays coming up, specifically my Twitch cosplay Thursday that I work on, which is my Combat Medic Mercy from Overwatch, which is primarily armor based. Ergo, it is, I mean, it's primarily fabric based. Ergo, I'm going to be doing a ton of sewing, like crazy amounts of sewing. Oh, Ninja, thank you for the follow. I'm going to do crazy amounts of sewing, making jackets, making like all this stuff. It's going to be very aggressive sewing, and I'm going to have to teach myself even new techniques that I have never done before with sewing. So once again, I'm just lining this up and tracing so that I can get an equal pattern on both sides. Sorry, chat. I will look back up in a second. How is the Necromancer coming along? To be honest, Hidden Tomato, I have not had a chance to work on it since I took off to Japan the next day, and I just got back from Japan on Friday, con Saturday, and now streaming Sunday. But Hidden Tomato Tuesdays from now on, starting at 6, are going to be Necromancer Tuesdays. So I'm going to actually be crafting the rest of the Necromancer. I mean, obviously I'll do stuff off stream, but I'm going to be crafting a lot of it on stream so you guys can see the progression of this armor build, because I really want to show you guys how the Necro is coming along, because it is going to be one of the most detailed armor builds that I have ever done, and I am so excited that I've gotten the chance to, that I got the chance to do this with Blizzard and with Twitch and everything. So it's gonna be great, and I'm debuting it at BlizzCon as part of the whole Necromancer DLC thing. So I'm very, very excited about that. Skyline, can't wait to see the whole Necromancer. I know, I'm very excited, and we should do photos together with your mouth ale, which just won an award, by the way. Everybody congratulate Skyline in chat. He just won first place at the Pentacon cosplay contest. Oh, you have an Officer Diva? Oh my god, I'm missing chat. You have an Officer Diva, you only paint it, but you're going to be making a full costume soon? Oh my god, Ninja, okay, we gotta like totally hook it out together, because Officer Diva is so sick. Don't mind me, you're just examining pretty much every detail of my Jupiter breastplate. Aw, well, you're local, honey. You should just come over to my house and look at it. If you want to come see some craft stuff, you can come to my craft room. Black bear meat is so good. Wow, I missed something here. I did, Instacup Noodles. I did miss something. Instacup Noodles, our resident Zamboni driver. And his black bear meat. You couldn't solve the problem, then you tried with Edge and it works. Oh, good. That's really good. Okay, yes, congratulations to Skyline. Yes, everybody, big congrats to Skyline. He wore his mouth veil from Diablo 3, and he just won yesterday at the TwitchCon, at the Pentacon cosplay contest. So yes, you should be very proud, honey. So big round of congratulations. Aw, Night. Aw. You're going to You're going night-night? You're going good night, Instacup Noodles? Oh, no. You're always in tears right on stage. You felt so proud. Oh my God, that's amazing. Well, you had the mask on, so I couldn't tell, but that's awesome. You should be proud. You did such a good job. And how did Mercy Wings work out in size? Oh, they're really good, Jess. I'm very satisfied with the size of the Mercy Wings. That I will probably be doing more sewing. I'm going to try to get most of the sewing done before I do the armor construction on the Mercy part, because now with this, Senior Experto, thank you so much for the follow. Now with this Diablo Necromancer thing that's come up, I'm gonna like do Tuesdays armor, Thursdays I'm going to focus on the sewing part of Mercy first, so I can kind of give myself a little bit of an armor break as I bounce between these two cosplays. So, sorry, I'm just concentrating with my cutting right here. Okay. This one. I mean, yeah, this side, it's just this like little skin right here. Do I also need to take this? Just one sec. Aw, thank you so much for the follow. Delaware's Mike. Mike from Delaware, thank you so much for the follow. I'm assuming you are from Delaware if that is in your name. And if you are not, I am so sorry. Aw, Wookie Kate, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. A cosplay stream. Totally, Raptor. That is exactly what's going on right now. Cosplay streams. That's what most of my streams are, except for when I'm eating weird food in Tokyo. But yes, cosplay streams. Okay. Okay. Aw, thank you. Aw, Galactic, you're so sweet. You're so good to me, honey. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Aw, thanks, Galactic. That's awesome. Aw, thank you, hon. Okay. Aw, you're so sweet. Shouldn't have. Yeah, donation night. Totally, Eric. Woo! Have I heard of KCC Expo in K-Town in October? So, Monica, I definitely just heard of this, like, this weekend. This is, like, brand new information, this KCC. I didn't even know it existed, and it's, we'll see what ends up happening. They always try to come into Kelowna with cons, and the last time they did it, it was a big ol' fail. So we'll see what ends up happening. Because there's the Kelowna Fan Expo, which has been the local one for the last 5 years. And then they've had other ones that have trucked in from like Alberta and other things. And I don't know. They just haven't taken off. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. You found it. Yay, Galactic. Apologize for popping in on a stream. Did I ask about a GIF yet? I didn't ask about the GIF specifically. It was more so we talked about, I looked at what people would be into for like emoticons and stuff, and we're going to do something for that. But yeah, what about guys, hugs all around. Yay, hi Kane, thank you. What am I cosplaying here? Oh, we're just doing a tutorial of a Sailor Moon tiara because I just got back from Japan, and so I'm all in Sailor Moon vibe, plus I'm running out of Worbla. So, thank you Skyline, thanks for being such a wonderful judge and getting me through your first cosplay contest. Of course, honey. Thank you. You were wonderful, Skyline. You deserved it. You did a really good job. Hey, Triad, how are you doing? Yes, totally. When you get, you're doing a Diablo Wizard, Ash, that is going to be so great. And Raptor, yes, that's what I'm doing. It's the super awesome stuff. Yes, the little tiara. And yes, Drew, it is the same weekend as TwitchCon, and as you guys know, going to TwitchCon, yeah. So, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, donations, woo, donation hype. I know it is still not, it's still got that 0.77 right up in there. Oh yeah, Lizzie, Kane's here. You got your Kane back now. So let's take a look at this. I'm just gonna once again just sort of try and like flip this under so it's more of the illusion of how it would be on the forehead. So let's take a look. All right, so memorize this. See, this is the problem with craft foam. Do you see how it's sort of sticking up? The thing with Worbla that's so great is that it molds right to your head and it's going to stay nice and flush. So let's take a look at this. We're only talking about the angle here and everything. Oh, Shiny Haunter, you just finished your own stream? Oh my god. I'm going to have to go look at I'm going to have to go watch the VOD, Shiny Haunter. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to have to totally go watch the VOD. I will go back and watch the VOD when I am done my stream. So let's just go back. Remember what my forehead looked like. Now let's look back at it. What do you think? Is it now too angled? Is it not angled enough? Is it too triangular? I mean, I'm satisfied with it. I was satisfied with the one before, but I mean, this is quite angled now, so maybe it's just more of a better look or whatever. What do you guys think? So, as you can see, the one that I did on myself, on my Sailor Jupiter, I had it a little bit more similar to the first angle. It wasn't as crazy angled, but, you know, we're doing stuff for everybody. So, hey, Stoofers! Hiya, Stoofers! No, I did not get to go to the Sailor Moon Museum, Hidden Tomato. I was very sad. I did not make it to the Sailor Moon Museum, but literally 1 week is not enough to do all of the things that you want to do in Japan. So, aw, thank you, Raptor. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the stream. So, let's take a look. Going back to me. It looks angled enough. Yeah, see, I was not too sure. Hey, Tin Man Frisbee, how are you doing? Yay. I was not too sure. Well, your forehead isn't big like Sailor Moon's dome, so I'm good. Awesome. I know, I have a really small head. So I'm just going to pin it. Because it's craft foam, I can use pins. I'm just going to like pin it just quickly onto my wig head. Just so you guys can see. So I don't need to hold it. What do you think? Is this too... Is it angled enough? You think it's too angled? What do you think? Is that too, like, triangular? I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Oops. Aw, thank you, Angela. Oh, you're so sweet. You're fixing this. Angela couldn't deal. She had to fix it up. She had to fix up the odd number, and now it is the even number. I literally went into CK Cosplay's stream last week and had to fix up the odd number myself. I was like, I could not deal with it. Aw, thank you, Angela. You are, like, way too sweet. Aw, thank you, honey. So sweet, fixing up the numbers. Donation hype, woo! Yeah, so I think I'm satisfied with the angle of it. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so then the second thing that I'm going to look at, because obviously it does not need to be this long. It needs to be long enough that it is going to go over my head, but it's sort of going to go, I think I'm going to cut it about right here. I have a very small forehead, but I do want it to go underneath my wig just slightly, because I mean sometimes though you're going to be wearing real hair and that's fine, and you can alter if you're going to do real hair with a cosplay, you don't always have to wear a wig with a cosplay, FYI. If you're going to be doing real hair, that's totally fine. You can alter it so that it only fits the width of your forehead. But for myself personally, I only wear wigs with cosplay. So I like to make them just a slight bit longer so that they can tuck in underneath the wig just slightly. So I like to do it just a slight bit longer so it can tuck in. And I will have my straps that go on. Aw, Lizzie, thank you. Odd numbers and a 69 reference. Lizzie, what are you doing? What are you doing to chat here? Not only are you making it odd, but now you're doing a 69 reference. You're bad. Lizzie is spicy tonight. We need Kane to come in here and to get her into place. Lizzie, you spicy girl. That's naughty. That's so naughty. Naughty, Lizzie. Oh, good days. Someone beat you to the pier. And Kane is here. Hooray. Am I going to be Sailor Moon this time, Ascilius? No, I'm not doing this for a specific Sailor one, but I will probably only cosplay Jupiter. I don't know. I feel this weird, like, allegiance to her now. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could cosplay another Scout. I really connected with her. So like I was saying, if you want to use your natural hair, you can just make it to the edge of your forehead. But like I said, I make mine a little bit longer so it slips right in underneath my wig. So I'm just going to take my finger. I'm just going to put it to probably, like, let's say, like, about there. I'm going to cut it down. So I'm just going to take my ruler, moving all the rest of this craft foam. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. So I'm just moving the rest of this craft foam, and I sort of put it like about right there, and I'm just going to do it on a slight angle. It's going to cut a slight angled bit. That should be good and long enough. That will fit in nicely just under my wig, even like a little bit longer under my wig. Might even just take it down just ever so slight, so that it goes in and slips in nicely under my wig. Also, there'll be a nice little piece of elastic attached onto a tiny little baby D-ring so that you can pin the elastic to your hair as well. But I'm just going to cut it. And now to make sure that I'm doing the exact same length, I'm going to literally just fold my tiara around the center, on the center point right here. Aw, Shiny Haunter, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, Annie. You know that allegiance feeling, you're like that with your Valkyrie Vaporeon. Yeah, right, Curie? It's the same. I'm the same with Vaporeon too, to be honest. I think I would do other Pokemon, but I don't think I would do another Eevee. And it's the same with, like, with the Scouts. I think I will do in the future different versions of Jupiter. I think I will do original Jupiter, and I will do, do you know what I mean? Like other, you know, maybe, you know, Super Sailor Jupiter or whatever, right? Maybe another sort of battle type, but I just don't think I'll do another Scout. So, oh, just to show you what I did. So I just folded it in half right here. I am so sorry that this camera is dark today. I don't know what's going on. So I've folded it just right in half right here, as you can see, and then I just traced it right on the line there. So I'm just going to trim that. Oh, good night, all your folks. At what percentage was it? Oh, now 12 my stream. Bye, Galactic, and thank you so much for the donation, Sunny. I totally appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm sorry your phone's dying, but I am so glad that you were able to join in, and thank you for the donations. I appreciate that so much. Let's see. It's you're heading out, fam. Have a good night. Oh, night, Drew. Our wonderful mod, Drew. Da da da. Nice claps for wonderful mod, Drew. Thank you, Drew. So it's all on you, Eric and Lizzie, and I think Modern's still up and around here, but we know Modern's at work right now in Australia. So he will be in and out. So this is Lizzie and Eric, our two fabulous mods that we got in here. Hey, Mokmo, what's up? How you doing? Oh, also, Modern, too, if you do hear back from the tweet to Twitch support, please just let me know, because that really sucks that my sub button is not working. So, yes. That's too bad, and if any of you guys do want to sub in the future, I would greatly appreciate that. The sub button, for some reason, is not working right now, but that's okay, and you can just find me again on Tuesday and figure it out then, so hopefully it goes. Yeah, the sub button's not working right now, apparently just great. So, I don't know, that's Curie tried to sub and it was not working, so I'm not too sure what's going on. I'll have to email Twitch when I get done with stream, so, oh well. Yeah, I know, it's very strange it's not working. It is really too bad, so hopefully on Tuesday it'll be back to doing working. We can do like a sub hike kind of thing. Okay, so I've got my tiara. It's getting smaller and smaller, but I am pretty happy with the, I'm happy with the angle, and I'm happy with the length of it. I do want it to sneak in under my wig. I can also cut it down slightly after I've Worblet it, but it has gotten a lot slimmer. Now, I will be doing all of the center gems and everything. It's too bad because I do not have my like clear shiny gems. I just have some random ones that I made when we were doing like our resin stream. But, well, c'est la vie. Okay. So, I will get to the gems in a little bit. Just gonna shove this guy over. So, I'm gonna get my workspace all prepared. Got that. Getting rid of all this craft foam. Got my tiara shape. Got my scissors. Got my pen. I gotta get... Yay, hey, free fall. Oh, no, it's okay, free fall. I was late tonight, too. It was long... Hey, look, I got this. I wrote this from one of my last streams. Long red is the positive and the short green is the negative. This is from the LED stream, obviously. Okay. So I got just like a couple scrap pieces of Worbla here, like bigger scrap pieces. So I'm going to be using that because I am completely out of Worbla. And I'm actually going to be doing a brown and black combo Worbla because this is all I have for scraps because I'm totally out. So yeah, parchment paper emote, totally. So that's what we're doing. I'm happy that some of the brown will work because that means that I can, it'll just show up better on stream. I'll make the outside brown just so you can see it a little bit better. I would probably actually make, because it's not a high stress area, I would probably make all of it black so that it is smoother. But because it's not a high stress area, I'm just going to make the outside brown so you could see it. Aw, you wish you could have everything to do. Oh, thank you, just great, but don't even worry about it. Yeah, the affiliate thing is great for streamers. It's really, really good. Any interest in doing a Venus Jupiter? You know what, Eric? You just stop it. You stop it right now. You really want to meet you with your diva costume? I know, that would be super duper cool. I already have 2 Overwatch cosplays as it is. I've already done a gender bend of McCree and a gender bend of Hanzo. So I love my Overwatch. I do a lot of Blizzard costumes. I'm pretty obsessed with Blizzard. So FYI. Do you remember an Axe Cop cosplayer from a few years back at Fan Expo Vancouver? That was you? I think that I do. And if you're the one that I'm thinking of, you were a really good and convincing Axe Cop. And I think I may have told you that I love Axe Cop. So if that's you. If this is what happened, then tell me, because that is probably you. Discreet. Oh, you gotta go to work. Night night, Discreet. Night night. I'm glad that you were able to come. I miss you too. I'll see you on Tuesday. We got more stream days now, so it's more time to hang out and have bundles of fundles together. Let's see. Oh, you were with the Hanzo and Soldier 76 into McCree at Project Acon this year. Oh, that's super duper awesome. Yeah, I love my Hanzo and my McCree, and my Mercy is going to be actually the first female Overwatch character that I've ever made, because I tend to do gender bend males. I don't know why, but we will. I would love to meet up at some point, someday at some con, and we could do photos together, because that would be super cool. And I really haven't seen that many Officer Divas, to be honest. So you would be one of the first for me. So as you can see, I've just traced around the outside of my pattern. I'm leaving myself a little bit of seam allowance because when I join my 2 Worbla pieces together using the sandwich method, I want to make sure that I am not going to be cutting it too close. So, and this is scrap pieces, so I'm not concerned about my placement in regards to other pieces that might be on there. Okay. So, and I am only using 2 colors because I would have liked to have done all in brown, because obviously, like, look at this, the black is very, very poorly showing up on camera. So it's nice to be able to at least have the one piece of brown so that you guys can see the outside a little bit more. Okay. But in general, because it isn't a high stress area, I would probably do the entire thing in black Worbla because it is technically smoother. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just getting my scissors out. I'm just putting my pattern to the side just for a moment. Put it over there. And I'm just going to cut out my Worbla shapes. What do I do when I cut it too close? So there's a couple things that you can do, Angela, if you do cut it too close. You can reheat it and you can blend. Try your best to sort of pull at the edges and squeeze it tight if you can. If it does cut a little too close and it pops open a slight bit, if you're not working with it anymore, I leave it. Because then, thank you so much for the follow. Scared of public toilets. Got it. Figured it out. Figured out the name. Thank you for the follow. Scared of public toilets. I don't think anybody loves public toilets, so good for you for being honest. But yes, Angela, if you do cut it a little bit close, you can either try to heat it just gently and smush it again, or if it's not on a high stress area, I would just leave it. Once you prime and do all of your gesso and your priming and everything, you won't even notice once paint gets on there. It's only if it's on a high stress area that I would try to remedy this situation. Like a boob cup or a bottom of a breastplate or something, because if you're going to be bending and whatever, I would try to remedy it. But other than that, I would leave it and just paint over it. Male characters have really cool designs. Usually you love Overwatch for having interesting female character designs too. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. Overwatch is a really great game for having female designs that are really great for everybody. So, and even some of the female outfits I like better than some of the males. So it's all up there. Some things just don't have cool designs and it makes you sad. I know, I feel the same. Some things just don't have the coolest designs. You've cosplayed 2 Mystic Messenger boys. Sadly not gender bent. I don't know what Mystic Messenger is. Is it cool as an anime? Because that would be, I would love to find out. But yes, I've done a lot of gender bends. I like doing gender bends. I don't know. I always like femalize them and make them sort of girls as well. I've never done a straight up gender bend, but I've just never found a male character that I could transform into as easily. So, Hasculus, did I see Summer Tracer? What are you talking about? Is there a new Tracer skin? Because I've been in Japan, so if there is. But I have seen Doomfist. Gonna change the meta. Doomfist. What up? It is going to be crazy. Yeah, the Symmetra skin is absolutely amazing. I love the new Symmetra skin. I actually play a lot of Symmetra, and I was so happy that she finally got a legendary skin. Okay. Let's see. See, Stoofers knows what Mystic Messenger is. I don't know what Mystic Messenger is. It's a phone dating sim thing. Cool. I don't play any phone games. I've never been a big phone game person. It's just me. I would prefer to just play on Xbox or PC, and I don't know. I've never been big into phone games. I mean, obviously Pokemon Go, because everybody was into Pokemon Go. But other phone games, no, not so much. Okay, so I'm just taking all my scraps. I'm just going to put them to the side. See, this really did not take that much Worbla, but I just did not have enough brown. Let's see. Oh, Doomfist ain't that special. He's got some pretty good counters. Yeah, they say that now. But, like, look how long it took to nerf Roadhog. He was, like, crazy. I'm just happy that finally there is a new release character that is OP. Not something that is going to just fall flat and not live up to the expectations. Like, you know, some other characters. And I don't want to say them because if they're your mains, then I'm really sorry. But there was just a couple characters that were released that just, you know, they were really hyped, and then they just were not, you know, they didn't get that crazy. For me, I would love to have a character kind of be OP out of the gate and then get toned down, because it makes you feel like you waited for something and it was worthwhile. Do you know what I mean? So, not even Hearthstone while I'm away. Okay, Skyline, that's true. I do play Hearthstone on my phone while I'm away. That is true. You did catch me in that one. But I don't consider Hearthstone in the same sort of mobile games. It's just a Blizzard game that just happened to be made mobile. Okay. So now I'm going to heat up my Worbla. Oh, I just realized that my heat gun isn't plugged in. And there goes my wig head. I'm just going to have to plug it in real quick. It could be worse. You're still trying to make Mordekaiser, but procrastination is still strong and no clue what to do with the templates. Thank gosh, construction paper's cheap. Right on. Absolutely. And you know what? Take as much time as you want on making something. Because, like, seriously, there is no rush. When you rush a cosplay or you rush, like, anything that you're trying to work on, it can just, like, make you so sad and turn out so bad. Orisa is pretty OP. Okay. Yes. I love you, Modern, so much. Yeah, Sombra is starting to... Yeah, Sombra does counter Doomfist pretty well. And Sombra is really starting to get worked into the meta, and I am appreciating that. So, yes. Sombra is definitely coming up. Anna was one of those ones where she was released, and then she was just not utilized well at first, but then when people figured her out, she was OP. So, but it took a couple months for people to really get it, and then she was just insane. But I'm just happy Doomfist out of the gate is going to be great. They're OP off the bat, and oh, hey, Dean, they're OP off the bat in TDR, and then they get toned down for the main game. Also, hi. Yeah, he is OP in the PTR, but he will probably get toned down. I'm just happy that he's, like, I don't know, like, it's just people are excited about it, and that makes me excited. You've been there. Rushing is no good. Totally, Stoopers. When you rush, it's just, like, the worst. Sorry, I'm just plugging this in to my power bar. Ugh, and I'm back. All right. I got the heat gun going. Sergeant Nico, you went to school for theater design and production, and it's crazy how much of what you learned you see doing in my streams. Oh, thank you. Aw, thank you, Nikon, for the host. I totally appreciate that. Thank you. And that's really awesome that you say that, Sergeant. That makes me feel good. Like, I tried. I kind of learned a lot from just the internet and everything. But, yeah, thank you so much. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at this, chat. It's like kitties and stuff. Look at the kitty. Whoa. And it, my mouse just went over it. It said Nico Gasm. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at all these kitties. I can't even. Oh my God. I love raids like so much. It makes me like so happy. Oh my God. There's so many kitties. Oh my God. I love the kitties. I know. I love raids. I love seeing a raid and what everybody does for raid things and seeing all the stuff that happens. This is just insane. So many kitties. So many kitties. It's so funny. I just see kitties and I see people posting me like so many kitties. Oh my God. Thank you for the raid on. This is awesome. We got all the kitties. Yay. You are good now. Oh, thank you so much for the raid on. I totally appreciate it. But that is seriously so epic. I am totally stoked. Hey, honey, the stream is going really good. And thank you for the raid, and you are beautiful, and I completely appreciate that so much. We are doing a Sailor Moon tiara. I just got back from Japan a couple days ago into an anime mood, and so it's Sailor Moon tiara time. So right now I am just heating up both sides of my Worbla. Like I said before, I would not normally be using black Worbla and brown Worbla. I would probably just use one or the other. You can use them together, absolutely. I would probably just use straight black for this, but because it is the camera and it is stream and it's tutorial stuff, it's not showing up as well as I would want it to, so I'm using the brown to make ease of look for the camera and everything. So I'm heating up both sides. And I'm going to put this on my side that I want it to be facing out of. Just heating it on. I always take my paint scraper and rub it over top of it to eliminate air bubbles. And, shout out to Nika. Hello. Yes, mad shout out for sure. Hot. Yes, Sailor Moon tiara. Well, I've already made one before. I did a battle armor version. So I'm just sealing my edges with my paint scraper. As you can see, I press it down on the edges of the craft foam to make sure I'm getting the tightest, best seal that I possibly can. For those, yay, more cosplay streams, yay, cosplay streams. Aw, thank you, Super Kirby. You're very, very sweet. And Saw Kitty, Word Kitty, that is right, Monica. Aw, of course, thank you so much, Shiny Haunter, for coming in and for joining. So just so you guys can see who are joining right now. So we are just doing the classic 1990s version of a Sailor Moon tiara. I do tutorials every Sunday on my stream, and today was I just got back from Japan, needed sort of a nice little chill project, so we're doing a nice little Sailor Moon tiara. So that is obviously Sailor Moon on the left there, 90s version tiara, and that is myself and my Battle Armor Sailor Jupiter that I made for a Battle Armor Sailor Scout group on the right. So I'm just replicating that tiara at the moment, and that is what we are doing. Yay! Cosplays! Hooray! Aw, yeah, thank you, Shiny Haunter. You have a wonderful night, too. Nom 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 nom. Alright. So, I am just... Yes, I did do a Sailor... Yes, that was me as Sailor Jupiter on the side there. You can see I've got the breastplate. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I've got the breastplate literally just sitting on the ground here that I was wearing in that costume. I look a lot... I change forms when I get into my cosplays. But yes, that was my Sailor Jupiter on the side there. I specialize in doing armor construction is kind of what I... Aw, thank you, Superb Kirby, for the follow. It's totally what I like to do. So, just thought we would do a fun little, just went to Japan, fun little tiara fun time stream. Very, very simple, super easy, make your own tiara. Does not take much material or anything. So as you can see, I just used my paint scraper to seal all of the edges of my two pieces of Worbla together. Because with Worbla, as being a thermoplastic, you do not need a glue. You heat it up, and when it cools down, it takes... Aw, Patu! Thank you, Patu! I totally appreciate the donation. Aw, thank you, honey. That's awesome. And you donated, and what's hilarious is that Lizzie's 69 cents is still on the end there, so her dirty joke gets to continue. And thank you, Patu. I appreciate that so much. Why do you pick the hardest cosplays for not that much experience? That's okay. I find it better sometimes to start really hard. Because when you start with a hard cosplay, you learn a bunch of new skills that you didn't have before. Oh, you're gonna get some sleep, actually? Okay, night-night. It was so good to see you yesterday at Pentacon, and I will definitely pass along your print to Brad. Have I ever thought of getting electric blue LEDs in my Jupiter cosplay? I would probably do green. Well, they do have green LEDs, but they just don't look as good. I would probably do green LEDs though, and I would put them in all of the gemstones to have it be a real glowing magical girl. Aw, thank you, Patu. You're so sweet. Yes, it could be worse. Go big or go home. That's kind of the way that I feel with cosplay sometimes. Solely for the fact of because, you know, even though it may take you a little bit longer and the learning curve is going to be a lot more aggressive, you're going to be picking up a really large set of skills when you have completed the cosplay. Okay. So as you can see, here is my Worbla tiara. It's just sort of on the both sides, right? Like I said, I would not normally have done 2 different colors of Worbla, and I probably would have stuck with just doing the black Worbla because it's smoother, but I really want you guys to be able to see this. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to have to do is I'm going to heat it and shape it to my forehead. It is kind of a shame because I have really big hair today, but I'm going to try and toss this back as best I can. I need an elastic or something. Sorry guys, just looking for a hair tie or a pin or anything. Oh, bobby pin. Perfect. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna pushing this back right here. Yeah, pencil pen. I totally should have, eh? Don't worry about the difficulty. Do the character you love. Absolutely, Skyline, for sure. Forming Worbla to your own body. I love forming Worbla to my body. Like, I mean, it's crazy and it's hot, but like once you get used to it, I love having it actually like fit me perfectly. You did Zaya? Oh, really? Interesting. I know Zaya was like a huge cosplay just recently. Hey, 11th, how are you doing? Hiya, Andy. How are things in Boston? Well, I'm not in Boston. I'm in Canada, but you think I sound like I'm from Boston. That's like my attempt at a Boston accent. Not bad, eh? Pretty good. See some scrap Worbla to hold my hair up. I almost thought about it free fall. I almost did. Okay, so I am just heating. Just nice and gentle, really even heat. This is going to be hot because it's on my face. But this is how you get a lovely, perfect curve. Okay. Oh, thank you, Angela. Oh my God, you fixed it. Angela fixed it. She ruined you, Lizzie. She ruined you. She ruined your dirty 69 joke. Good for you, Angela. Way to take the upper one. Hey, Harry. How are you doing? Boom. Jersey girl. I guess it's kind of Jersey. I'm not good at accents. I'm really bad at accents. I can. Okay. So, hold on. Okay, I gotta use the cam here. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ouch. Okay. Nice and hot. But that is okay. Nice and hot. And it's like going over top of my hair right now, but I'll just have to alter it after. But that is super hot. No pain, no gain. You do the exact same thing. I know, I'm just like using the camera to like alter it and stuff. You have a dream costume you want to make when you have the room/time stuff pun to learn the skill. You really want to make a set of Monster Hunter style Pokemon armor. That is awesome for Harvest. And you definitely should. That's the thing. I know, I'm just holding this in my head. It's really hot. That's the thing about cosplay and everything is that people are like, well, you know, like, it's really big and I don't know if I can do it and blah, blah, blah. No, just do it. Seriously. Like, it is you know, do the characters you love, do your dream cosplay, and you will learn the skills. Like, you will. You may not have the skills when you first start the cosplay, but by the end of it, you will know how to make that cosplay, and you'll be so damn proud that you did it. Who made a mess of your donate? It was Angela. Angela did it. You did it on stream and doing a Worbla wrist bracer, and they laughed at you. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's, I always do this, and I'm using, like, the camera, except I'm not used to the webcam still, with it being, like, backwards. So, I'm, like, doing my best. Yeah, you kind of reach out. Aw, I've helped you times learning and stuff. Aw, thank you. The only person preventing you from doing it is yourself. Absolutely. That is totally true. Like, you know, just take the energy and the role and the everything. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you literally make the costumes on your bedroom floor. Totally stupid. It's like, I live in, like, the tiniest little house, and you guys know this. And, like, this room that I'm in right now is a box. It's a little box. Aw, Corona, thank you so much for the follow. But, like I said before, like, I was in a tiny apartment. Like, 1-bedroom apartment. Like, the dining room / living / kitchen was just the cosplay room. Oh, you love my Sith cosplay. You saw the pic I posted a few days ago. It's amazing. Oh, thank you so much. My Sith, like, if you can see the, like, smoke in my Sith, and, like, in the Sith cosplay, that is actually, like, all real. And it makes me, I just gotta straighten this out, because it got a little wobbly because I put it over top of the hair here. I would have normally done it, like, on, like, a bald head, so I'm just fixing out the little bit of wobbles. But the thing that's, like, the coolest about the Sith is that all of the effects in it are practical effects. I bought a smoke machine at Walmart, like, for, I don't know, $20 one Halloween, and it has proven to be my best cosplay investment. Like, I love the idea of having real smoke. It makes me really happy. Okay. Sorry, I'm just straightening this out because I put it over top of the wig. Nice. So as you can see, can you see, like, sort of, I'm trying to turn my head as much to the side. Do you see how it's flush? Like, this actually fits flush with my head now, right? I am totally, like, that's the problem. Sometimes, if you can see, look at this. It is this beautiful arc. Do you see that arc? That's my forehead. Sometimes the problem, not the problem, you can do stuff with craft foam if you really would like. You can do stuff with fabric 100%. There's some beautiful ones out there. But sometimes the problem when using foams or fabrics or whatever is that at the end of the day, it's, you remember how when I was testing it out and the craft foam had flipped up like a little bit, it just, you know, it just doesn't have the same effect as having something sit beautiful and flush on your forehead like so. So I'm just going to, oh, I'm glad that you like the Sith cosplay, Kane. That's awesome. Glad you like it. Sorry, I'm just taking that down. Okay. So just so you can see, you can just sort of slip it up underneath here. So you can see that when you hide it and everything, it is nice and it is rounded. You can use this technique that I am doing on the Sailor Moon tiara. You can use this for a Wonder Woman helm. You can use this because, you know, traditional Wonder Woman or new Wonder Woman or whatever, totally, you can use this for this. You can use it for any different types of tiaras or anything that you would like to make. And what's great is that not only does it look better because it is nice and perfectly formed to your own head, but also it's going to be way comfier as the con goes by. You're going to not feel as stressed out and as annoyed by having something on your head. Super okay. How long have I been doing cosplay? I've been doing cosplay for about 5 years now. So I have a whole bunch of, you know, armor is sort of my specialty. It's my paladin breastplate. Got my, oops, I got like my Vaporeon helmet right here. I got a bunch of weapons and stuff on the wall. You can see my sword, my staff. I got a Hanzo bow over there. So I kind of stick to doing armor stuff. But I'm trying to branch out and do some fabric and other things as well. Who needs a smoke machine? Just have someone vape on the side. This is hilarious, Angela. I know, but like seriously, the smoke machine produces a lot of smoke, and it's $20 at Walmart during Halloween. And thank you, Golden, for the follow. I appreciate that. That makes sense. Your apartment is supposed to get renoed bigger soon, and you might have some space to craft. Right now, you have too much stuff. Yeah, totally. If you do feel overwhelmed for crafting, definitely don't like, you know, push it, but just know that like you can do and make and whatever type of cosplay that you would like, and don't feel limited to it. So as you can see, I have a gem. Darn it. So as you can see, I have my gemstone right here. Now this is why on my little, wow, Kane messages getting deleted. What is going, oh, it's just Lizzie. Lizzie's just being mean. That's fine. You do your Kane thing, Lizzie. You guys, you have your fun. So, Kane. That's for forgetting. It was hilarious. So as you can see, just back into my materials list, and yes, I still have my Necromancer DLC partnered, like, you know, materials list up here. I will have my normal stream materials lists like in the future. Just did not have time because of Tokyo. But as you can see, I do have resin on the materials list, and the reason why I have resin on my materials list is because I like to cast all of my own gemstones. Like you can see with my Jupiter star on there, that is a gemstone that I have cast myself. I made the mold and everything. Same goes for the beautiful center jewels on Sailor Moon and my Sailor Jupiter on the side, tiara and everything. Those jewels I preferred to actually create and to cast myself. Where can you get dry ice to make creepy smoke? He wants to use it in a photo shoot. What would I recommend? I'm not too sure where to get dry ice. I would just recommend getting a smoke machine. I recommend going to like a Halloween store or a costume store or something, getting yourself a smoke machine right there. So like you can see, just flipping back real quick, beautiful rounded sort of oval shaped jewel. So going back to the scene, I've made my own silicone mold. This was actually a rock. Believe it or not, it was a rock. One of those like polished rocks I found. I thought that it was a pretty decent shape. Now, obviously, this is too big, but you can make a mold. I actually made this for some of my Snow White gems on my Snow White Battle Armor cosplay. So I just poured the mold, not as full. If you remember when we were doing the resin casting tutorial, I had this mold sitting here and I was mixing up a bunch with like the green and the blue and the whatever. This is just one of the gems from it. So I'm just going to toss this one on here just for the sake of tutorial. It's not the beautiful, pretty, shiny gem. It's kind of Neptune-ish, just slightly, but I would have them be clear resin and shiny and sparkly. But we're just going to use this one today on the tiara just for the sake of it. So if you go back and you look, the next thing that I'm going to do is, do I ever work with metallic gilding wax? No, I do not, 11th. I will have to look into that. It sounds cool, and I will totally have to look into it. Tell me what it is. I hear metallic, I hear wax. I'm into that. I bet it would be pretty neat. So, yes. Yeah, you can order dry ice from some grocery stores. That is totally true. Let's see. You would stay away from dry ice if you can. It can be dangerous to use in some smoke machines, especially depending on how homebrew they are. Interesting. So I've never worked with dry ice before personally. I just have my own smoke machine. But it's neat to know that it can be a little bit dangerous. I've seen it in some effects before, in some cosplay videos and stuff, and it does look really neat, but I'm a big person when it comes to safety. So always be cautious. Okay. So as you can see, and I did this also on the Jupiter, this is the sort of final thing that we're going to do. You can see that Sailor Moon has these sort of ridges and lines on her tiara. So I don't want to just have, I see a lot of tiaras out there and they will sometimes just be flat like gold, and that's fine. If you want to make your tiara like that, that is totally cool. But for myself, I personally want my tiara to have some definition and a little bit of depth to it. Get a little bit of shading going on, you know, like have something a little bit more three-dimensional. So, let's see. Oh, you sent Yasmin's pics. Awesome. I will definitely have to go check them out when I am done. Just use some liquid smoke instead. It works just great. Really? I don't even know what liquid smoke is, Kane. I just use my Halloween smoke machine. You should learn how to forge metal and make a real sword for one of your cosplays. I think it'd be really cool. Plus, if you actually do decide to do it, you can help because you make knives and swords. Oh, that's super awesome, Future Man. I have thought about forging metal. We have one of our Twitch fam that's usually in chat is actually a metal forger as well. I don't know where. He made me a bottle opener in one con, and I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. But he does metal forging and told me I should get into it. The only thing I worry about metal forging is I would love to have a forged metal sword to like hang on my wall. But they get really weird about that at cons when you have real metal weapons. So I get a little bit worried about with cosplay. With like Worbla, it's still nice and hard and plastic and not going to break, but it is not metal, so you don't run into the same craziness. Okay, Google a company called Viva Decor. It's rub-on metallic finish. I will definitely have to look at that. There's no booty cam tonight. I know, I'm sorry, Angela. No booty cam tonight. This is not a floor stream. And by the way, guys that are watching, we're not being serious. Like, this is... I have a floor. I stream on the floor when I'm doing large pattern pieces or fabric stuff. And my overhead cam, I sometimes get into bad positions with it. Alrighty? Yeah, Haskilius is like, what booty gang? You guys all just chill out, okay? It's not anything sinister. Just you be chill. No lie, you've always been such a nerd for smithing and forging. That's super duper cool. I love that. I love that there's like all sorts of different aspects of crafting. So I'm going to now just be applying some edging just onto the tiara. I have all of these edging pieces that I have pre-made. They are literally just two layers of Worbla that were heated and just pressed together, and then I cut them into all edging pieces. Now, I don't have on hand any super thin edging. I would normally just measure it into my sheets. I cut two long sides of the Worbla and heat them together, and then I measure out with my ruler all of the like widths that I want my edging, and then I'll draw them and I'll paint them on, I'll measure them and cut them and stuff. And so this was all made, this is all my edging for my necromancer, so I don't actually have any of the super thin stuff. So I'm going to take one or two of these, heat it up, and I'm going to cut in half. And that's how I'm going to get my nice thin edging. So I'm going to pick which one I want to sacrificial lamb here and cut it in half. Okay, I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do these. This one. Okay. Whatever. I don't know. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm selective about edging. I look over every piece and I like only select the best ones to go on a cosplay. I know it sounds like super stupid, but like I don't know. I'm a perfectionist like that. Okay. What's Worbla? Oh, so it's Worbla. It's a thermoplastic material. It is spelled, I'll go back to my materials list very quick. It is the very first material, Worbla. It is a thermoplastic that, when heated, you can bend it and shape it into complex 3D curves. It is self-adhesive, which means that you don't need any sort of other glues, only heat, to adhere it, and then when it cools down, it goes very hard and it stays into the complex 3D shapes. So for example, this is all made of Worbla. It is nice, hard, it is not breaking, very armor-like, but as you can see, like per evidence of the booby cups right here and stuff, it can take these nice shapes and then it just stays in the shape. This is what Worbla looks like. It comes in big sheets. I get the extra large ones, which is 150 centimeters by 100 centimeters, and it's just a thin material, and you sandwich in the inside with craft foam. So I do a lot of thermoplastic materials. If you go onto my YouTube in the link down below, I have all of my old VODs that are saved on there of my my tutorials of how to work with this stuff, and I have even just the basic intro to all of these materials, so you can definitely check that out. Oh, night little dragoning. Thanks for experiencing cool lurking in here and you're learning more about cosplay. Definitely worth the cat raid. Oh, you're gonna head out. Night little dragonling. I'm so glad that you guys came in and cat raided me. That was very sweet. You're actually in your workshop right now, so you could literally start forging. Oh my god, it's awesome. Look at this. We got some metal forging going on. That's the beauty of cosplay and doing cosplay streams, is that you just inspires people and get into work. Is it expensive? It's a middle of the road cost of material. It's not like crazy expensive. It's about $80, $82 for a big sheet of it, a large sheet of it. But the cost is worth it in some ways because your costumes will last for so many cons. They will have elements of reality and you'll be able to do things that you normally couldn't do. So all I'm doing is just heating up my edging piece that I already made, and I'm just literally going to take scissors and cut it in half so I can get my nice thin pieces that I need for the tiara. Yeah, it's 114 Canadian industrial for the jumbo. But if you order online at cosplaysupplies.com, it is $82. Sorry, I'm just like paying attention to my little edging cutting here. Oh, if you can get a group to buy, you can even lower the price at Cosplay Supplies. Yeah, absolutely, Skyline. Because if you do multiple sheets, every sheet, once you add another one on there, the price gets lowered and lowered and lowered. So if you were to have a bunch of cosplay friends and you kind of go all in together with Worbla, the price is going to end up getting even lower. So that's always a really, really good thing. Okay, so I've cut this little guy in half right here. It's a great invention. Look how flexible it goes. Yeah. Oh, when you heat it, it is super flexible. Oh yeah, like you can warp it into so many things that you would want to. It just is great because once it goes nice and hard, you so you can see I just made. Just so you can see here, a nice thinner edging. I'm going to have to probably cut just a little bit more to actually complete this. I'm just going to heat up this other one. Just cut a little. Actually, I'm going to just cut this one right here because it's shorter. But it goes incredibly flexible, so you can mold it and bend it and shape it into so many different shapes that you want. And when it cools down, it goes nice and hard, and it keeps the complex 3D curve. Let's see. Yeah, this is not an Afro cosplay. She's not paid to tell you. No, I am not. I am super not. Whoa. What's happening, camera? Oh, it's the heat gun. It's pulling it over. I'm so sorry. So the cord of the heat gun is like on my upper camera. No, I am super not. I just believe in the fact that they offer like really reasonable prices to cosplayers. So yes. Question about the material I'm using. Can you heat it up again and will it be flexible again, or does it only work well once? You can heat it up as many times as you want. It can be flexible and work as many times as you would like. This edging itself has been heated up so many times. The only issues that can run into heating up multiple times is you put... Ooh, this got... Whoa, honey. Oh, no. I left this too close to the heat gun, and now it's starting to warp. Gotta move you over here. You can definitely heat it up as many times as you would like. The only like issues that run into play are that you will use craft foam, so just like regular craft foam sheets that you can get at any sort of dollar store or Michael's or anything, and you use that as the center core to eliminate the amount of Worbla that you use, so it still bends and shapes and does everything in the same way because of the thermoplastic on top, but you're only using 2 sides of Worbla instead of multiple layers of Worbla to get it that thick. So the only issue that can arise with heating it multiple times is that it can air bubble if you heat it too many times. But if you are careful and use proper techniques to sort of eliminate bubbling, you'll be fine. Okay. Sorry, I was cutting my... I normally would not make super thin edging like this. I'm just letting you guys know. It's just because I am totally out of Worbla at the moment, so I don't have enough kicking around to do some super thin sheets. Okay. So we got all of our nice little sort of thin edging and everything. So I'm going to take these... and I'm just going to look at chat and answer any questions if I have any. Oh God, I was like, turn off the heat gun when not heating the war. Yeah, I know, it's fine. We're good. We got it. We're all good. I was wondering, did you notice your air bubble mistakes? No, they were not that apparent. You did a really good job at painting and covering them up. But I mean, even if you look at some of my cosplays, like in super great detail, you can see there's a couple areas like where I've had air bubble problems. Like, I'll show you this. No, you can't see because of reflection. Okay. I'm going to zoom in. Do you see that? See that dot right there? That is a pinhole from me popping an air bubble on my armor. So... you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Nobody is perfect, and you're not going to, like, get away with having 0 air bubbles. Okay. So, oh, you do have a crash out of Japan trip. It was great. Japan was crazy. There was so much to see there and to do and to eat. It was pretty nutty. So, I was really excited to be in such an awesome place. How do you fix air bubble mistakes? Oh, Angela, yes. So take a pin. A pin's like a dress pin or a safety pin or something. And you can just poke it slightly and let the air out if you can. So now I got my tiara. So now I'm just going to do my nice little edgings on it. So I'm just going to cut this. I always cut my edgings into a nice little angle if I'm doing a pointed area on the top there. And I'm just going to heat this up and attach it. Oh, you're so excited to go to Japan in December? That is awesome, Ninja. You are going to have a blast. It's definitely a super fun place to go. Alright, you're heated. You're just moving all over the place. Now I'm just you see I turned it down. I do not want to distort the shape of this. So I'm very, very lightly heating up the edge so that this will stick. And I'm going to just take it and gently put it onto the edge. Ugh, got edging all over the place. All right. So as you can see, I've just attached it onto that edge right there. Now you do not have to do this, but I am an insane perfectionist when it comes to my stuff. So I always take a tool to make sure that I am straightening out everything. I want it to look as perfect as it possibly can. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make sure that I am straightening all of this. Alrighty, so I have straightened out my edging, and as you can see, there is now a nice little edge on there. If you go back to the scene, you can see there is an edge on Sailor Moon's. That is the nature of how the tiara was designed. It was designed with these sort of raised little edges on there. So I'm going to do the same thing now for the other side. And I'm just going to go all the way around until I have all of the edging done. Aw, thank you, Lightning Ice Queen. I know, I have like a complete obsession with wigs, and this is my super crazy 80s day wig. So that's what I'm doing. I am doing really good too. So, gilding wax would fill the small air bubble holes. Yeah, totally. There's lots of stuff. That you can use to sort of fill these little air bubble holes. But it was on the back of my cosplay, and to be honest, I was like, forget it. Have I had much experience using fake fur with armor cosplays? Fabric to have like plush material to look like fur as well. Oh yeah, I use lots of fake fur in my cosplays. Like my barbarian that I made has a ton of fake fur. I love using fake fur in cosplays. And if you use like, you know, a really decent quality of it, you can't even tell that it's not like real fur, you know? I mean, it just, you know, it has a really good look. Fake fur has advanced well in the years. Stop it, you squiggly little beast. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Ow. Let's see. Never use real fur. No, I don't use real fur on my cosplays. I use the fake fur, not the real fur. Alrighty. Okay, so I've got my second bottom side that I've put on there of my tiara, and once again I'm going to go in and I'm going to straighten it all out with my tools. Do I like Brazil? Yes. I think Brazil is a lovely place. I have never been to Brazil, but I would like to go to Brazil someday. I think it would be fabulous. Ow. Oh. Kelowna, summer, too hot for heat guns. Too hot. Barbaric. Hello, Carrie. Yes. I missed the joke. Oh, because it's a barbarian. I get it, Kane. I'm sorry. I was a little slow in that. I am still like crazy jet lagged. So I am a little slow and a little kookier tonight. So just so you can see, I've got all my nice little edgings going on just to give this nice, pretty, raised 3D details. See, I think we made it too thick, guys. Now I'm sad. I think we should have made it thinner. Oh, well. Whatever. What's done is done. Okay. Where's my other little piece? Yes, here you are. So I'm going to do this one first. Your Insta is your name, but you only have a few cosplay things. Oh, I will have to check them out. I love finding new cosplayers and following them on Instagram. It's one of my favorites. When you were out there, it was 34. You can't imagine how hot it is. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's so hot, and then I get the heat gun going, and I just, like, die. I cannot deal with it. Stop it. Whatever, it's good. I hate when you do skinny pieces and just flies all over the place. Come on, modders, at least worth a chuckle. Oh, I have moddered. I had to restart the computer. Yeah, you missed it. You missed the barbarian joke. And I totally missed it. And I'm so sorry. 34, then you see a bear for the first time. The worst. I can't believe you saw a bear. I've only seen a bear once in BC. And it was like a baby bear. It was on the side of the road. And it was smiling at me, and I smiled back at it. But it was there. It was a little baby bear, a little baby black bear. I only saw one once. Okay. I'm just gonna cut this edge. And then I'm going to just do my flattening, straightening it out technique. See how like easy peasy lemon squeezy it is to do this? You didn't even need that much material at all. It's just super simple. And now you have something that's like form-fitting with depth and dimension that is going to fit directly to your head. Okay. So I got my secondary side. You can see in here, you can see the depth and dimension that it gives when you actually put these edgings. And especially when you paint it and then you add just a like wee little hint of shading onto it. It's just gonna make it pop just that much more. Like I said, you can also use this like Worbla tiara technique if you were making a Wonder Woman cosplay, if you were making anything like that. Super duper easy. Okay. Let's see. You need to copy what I'm doing for your next armor build. I always do like little edging points and stuff. I like the depth and dimension that it gives. Like the necromancer that I'm building is like nothing but edging and filigree. It's really aggressive, but I just love it because it's really gonna give it that like extra little oomph. All right, That is good. Okay, last little edging piece I gotta heat up here. Oh, Wolfer Love. Hi, smiley faces. Hello. Hi, Wolfer Love. Hi. Snakes would be cuter if they did. I totally missed what's going on because I've been looking down crafting. What would snakes do? I like snakes a lot. I think snakes are very cute. Good luck with what you're making. I'll check back in another time, Rock. Oh, thank you so much, Lightning Ice Queen. I always love it when you pop in and say hello and good day and everything. Ow. Alright. Ouch. Hot, hot, hot. Geese are the devil's spawn. That is absolutely true. Geese are really mean. They're super nasty, and they will be nasty to you, and they will bite you if they are pressed. So, oops. Shoot. No. Wrong way. Yeah, geese are not the nicest of creatures. I absolutely concur with you. They will run after you, and they will chase you, and they'll bite you, and they're mean. So, sorry about that, geese. Aw, Wolfer Love, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, geeses. Yeah, Canadian geese are pure evil. They are. Aw, bitter curry pie. Thank you so much for the follow, bitter curry pie. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm really sorry. Yeah, anything you hate more than geese are roosters. You've been attacked by roosters 3 times. Weird. Where were you that you were attacked by all the roosters? And I have never heard of roosters attacking like that, but I 100% believe you that they would. Roosters do not seem that nice either. Okay, so once again, straightening and fixing and doing all my nice little edgings here, making it nice and pretty and smooth so I can get everything clean. I'm very obsessed with having armor be as clean as possible. Okay. So as you can see, I have my tiara. It is shaped perfectly to my own head. I have actually... nah, it's fine. I thought I warped it a little bit because it's hot. But it is all good. So I have it shaped all nicely to my head. It has got a really good edge on there. You lost the war against the emus. I forgot Carrie was Australian also. Emus. I can't believe you guys have emus there. That is awesome. I have always wanted to see an emu. Oh, I want an emu. I want to see them. Are they like the craziest looking birds? Anyway, just so you can see, I've got the really nice edging on there to make it all nice and clean. It's all nice and even. It will give some really good dimension to it and everything. And it is also, just going back, the way that she has it in the 90s cartoon version. So now, oh no, I forgot. I need a thing. Okay, so, you work on a ranch and there's chickens and roosters. Crazy. I have a couple friends of mine who used to live on farms. Well, when I'm from Alberta, and they used to live on farms when I was growing up. So I've been to many farms, but I have never had a rooster attack me or bite me. So I am so sorry that that has happened to you and that the roosters have been all mean. Let's see. You have to wait until you need fried chicken, but you have to wait till Wednesday. I wish I had fried chicken right now, and I may go get some after stream. Might go to the drive-thru. So we will see. Okay, so just don't even get you started on the cassiowaries. What is that, modern? That sounds like a magical Australian animal. Like a cassowary. Sounds like a fairy and a, I don't know, something neat combined. I think it sounds cool. You're a cowboy, so you've had worse done to you than that, than the rooster. Do you bull ride? Because, like, I've seen some crazy rodeos in my day. Okay, 1 second. I need to just go and grab my glue gun really, really quick. So I will be back 1 second. I need to first find the glue gun. I will be back. Chair is here. Chair will keep you company. I just need to find this glue gun. Darn it. Oh, whatever. I found a glue gun. It was fun. So this isn't my regular glue gun. This is my crazy wild glue gun. It really works terrible. But I bought it because I thought it looked cool. Oh, good time. Booty. Yeah, there you go, Angela. Just for you. Yeah, Chair Senpai. You only got like 2 seconds of Chair. You only got 2 seconds with Chair Senpai. Okay. So I am, as my shirt has just like enveloped this cord, I'm just going to plug this in real quick. Oh. Alrighty. So I'm going to be then attaching this gemstone onto the center. However, I'm going to be glue gunning it at first. But as you know, I like to do my nice little Worbla settings, as you can see, onto my gem. So it will be actually sticking to the Worbla anyways. I'm just going to use some of my thin edging that I just made. Obviously, I would normally have a nicer, prettier gemstone than this stupid little green thing, but it's all I could find as far as mold of that casted thing. And I did not have time because clear gems take about 24 hours. All right, you're back. You had something to do. Hello, Light Guy Squeedo. Glad you're back. Please don't link in chat without asking a mod. Oh, okay, 11th. Just, yeah, permit 11th. Thank you, Eric. Good. Yes, do your links in chat. 11th, that's totally fine. I know you would not trust ya. Oh, Angela, you crazy, crazy doll. Is this actually getting hot? Yeah, it's starting, but it is not hot yet. I hate how always, like, the coolest looking things turn out to be the crappiest tools. And then the, like, ugliest looking tools, like this Richard brand paint scraper. I don't even know what Richard is, but this Richard brand paint scraper ends up being, like, really, really good. I just looked over your Instagram and looked and you didn't post your Zaya photos. Oh no. Yeah, you should. But oh, post some photos. I would like to see it. You should post some photos. Yeah, like the wire cut. Hey, Kane. No, Kane. We have to talk about those wire cutters. I stand by those wire cutters, and you know I had way more problems with the stupid scissors than my cool little wire cutter. I can cut multiple lengths of wire with one tool. Multiple widths. So you know what, Kane? You stop it. You know what, bring this up. Did. It looked really cool. I liked it. Okay? Oh... That's it's a crazy snakeskin faux fur. Ooh, I'll have to look at it. I like some of the, like, faux pleather snakeskin stuff for sure. Tools are not designed to appease the eye. They are designed to complete or help complete a task. Very good, Futurama King. I mean, that is like the Webster's definition of a tool. That is true. I was a sucker and bought this pretty looking glue gun because it was leopard print or zebra print and pink. But I am an idiot for doing that because it has not worked. Ow! Ah, that was hot. Oh, that's hot. Okay. So I'm just going to glue this on. Aw, thank you so much for the follow feature, Rama King. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ow. Darn it. Anyway. Oh, I should not have moved that. I should not have been doing that upside down. I should have done totally centered. Okay, so I just glued my nice little gemstone for my tiara onto the center. Now, you've made a lot of questionable decisions caused by, but it's so pretty. I know, that's the same as me. I don't know. This was dumb. This was not a very good investment, this Art Minds crap brand glue gun, but I thought it looked cool, so joke's on me, right? Just message your mail address to send me real wire cutters. No, Kane, now I will not. Now, because you're going to send wire cutters and make me mad, I will not. Oh, use a knife that you made as wire cutters. Yeah, I mean, but I appreciate my wire cutters. Kane just hates them because he's mean. Anyway, this is like, I mean, I guess this is sort of a Neptune tiara if you want. You could do it as Neptune. It's sort of that green color, right? But you can leave it just like this if you really would like to leave it just like this. I personally like to put, as you can see, Sailor Moon. She does have a slight setting around her gem. So I like a Venus kind of Neptune. That's right, Eric. That is right. Like a Venus kind of Neptune. You stop it, Eric. You stop it right. You get out of here, Eric, right now. So I personally, because you can see it there, and I just want to add a nice little bit of a setting around there just to make it just a little bit better. I am a perfectionist, like I have said, and I like to kind of up my ante with things and do it as good as I possibly can. Okay, so I'm just going to take my little piece. I literally needed to heat up this glue gun just for that. That was it. It was nothing. You're just trying to help. Yeah, well, you made fun of it. Made so much fun of it, Kane. I'm just... Stop it. I'm gonna freak out. Oh, I hate this. Oh my god. You should make the setting a little thinner if you can't look kind of thick on the stone. Oh yeah, don't you worry about it. The setting will be a little bit thinner. I always mold it and shape it around it. It'll be all good. Stuff. I'm so over. I'm just taking another piece. I'm so over this flying. It just wasn't hot enough. Don't fly. Stop. Stop. Okay, whatever. I think that's hot enough. Ow. Now I'm just using my tool to flatten it up and straighten it out and make it nice and fitted. Sorry, just looking at chat. Oh, you've got to go. Thanks for chatting advice, all. Thanks for streaming. Good luck and good night. Thank you, Far Harvest. I'm so glad that you're able to tune in. I hope you come join our awesome Twitch fam and amazing chat again. It was wonderful to have you here. Sorry, I'm just doing detail work. I'm just looking. You don't partake in cosplay or anything. Just really refreshing to watch someone follow their passions and create an art form. Thanks for streaming. Oh, thank you, Sergeant Nika. I really appreciate that you would say that. For sure. That is so awesome. I totally appreciate it. Thanks so much for the kind word. Twitch fam. Yay. I am tired and cranky. Well, yes. I am tired. I'm trying my best not to be cranky, but I mean, I heard this before I went to Tokyo that the jet lag on the way back is worse than on the way there, and they were 100% right. It is like deadly on the way back. Like the first day I went to bed at like 5 in the afternoon and I woke up at 3 a.m. And then I was up for the day, and then that was the day of the con yesterday. And then I went to bed last night at like, I don't know, like it was all totally whack. It's all been just super duper messed up. But I did hear that it is worse on the way back than it is on the way there. You don't get jet lagged at all? Seriously? Oh my god. I've never gotten jet lagged before like this. This was the wildest and craziest jet lag. Like, it was just deadly. I've never experienced anything like this. I was incredibly surprised at how awful I felt. Like, just terrible. Hey, Caldillo, how are you doing? Hello. I can get cranky. You know that, Modern. I can get a little cranky. I can get spicy. That was my cranky. Ugh. What's the way to beat jet lag, Modern? Tell me. Seriously. You tell me the way to beat jet lag. I'm actually seriously curious because I am feeling... Like, I've tried the, like, stay up all night. I tried the, like, blah, 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 whatever, right? And it just... None of it really worked too well for me. I think the neighbors are having a barbecue. I heard people in the backyard. Not like scary people, like neighbor people. But I did hear people outside. I think they're having a fire. A barbecue. Okay. Sorry, I just missed chat just a bit. So you drink, Angela, is that true? Oh, you're good, you're good. You just joined. Well, thank you so much for joining, Caldillo. I appreciate you coming in and checking everything out. We're actually just finishing up and wrapping it up. You're going to get your pilot's license in a few weeks. Oh, wow. That is so crazy. I am incredibly scared of flying. Like, it's my greatest fear in life. It is something that just gets me. Aw, Caldillo, thank you so much for the follow. It is something that just, I can't overcome it. I'm having a really hard time. It won't stop me from traveling. Like, I obviously just went to Japan, but it is, I commend you. To me, pilots are like celebrities in my eyes. They're like heroes. So I just did the setting on the gem that you can see. It just gives it a little bit more depth and a little bit more dimension to it. So you can kind of see I did the little setting on the gem, right? Just to sort of, you know, give it, frick. I almost swore. I never swear. Okay, stop. So you can see, there you go in the light. Like, I just gave the setting on the gem just to give it a little bit more depth and a little bit more dimension while still maintaining the roundness and everything of it. Okay. So if we just sort of throw this behind here, you can see it fits my forehead and everything perfectly. It feels nice, it feels good, and you have yourself your very own Sailor Moon, Sailor Neptune, Sailor Mars, Sailor whoever tiara that's got plenty of depth and dimension, and it's nice and it's hard and it fits you perfectly. I may have made it a wee bit thinner if I'd done it again. I mean, it's pretty decent. It's all right. It's all right thickness. But I may have made it just a slight bit thinner. You can make it thinner if you would like. But it definitely is super duper doable. And we did it incredibly fast and super duper easy. Don't remember where you heard if it's true, but it's something to do with changing your eating habits to beat jet lag. Start eating your meals as you would in a new time zone or something weird. That is so odd. I then just saw panty machine. I totally missed something. Let's see. You just need a few more hours recorded. Oh, very cool. Did I see weird vending machines that sell panties in Tokyo? That's what you're asking, 11th. No, but I was actually on the lookout for the Tokyo panty machines. I was actually a little bit disappointed and a little sad that I did not get a chance to see them. So, to finish off my tiara, if I wanted, I could then do like pretty little filigrees, right? Like I could, you know, do some pretty little like nice filigree in there if I really wanted to. But as a general thing, I'm like, you know, super quick, easy, fine tiara. Let's put this right here for the moment. And you love to fly when you're feeling angry. Said you usually just go get your flight instructor, your dad, and you take the Cessna out for a bit. Oh my god, that's crazy. I am so like, I don't know, in awe of that. I can't believe you fly. It's so great. Yeah, you read an article about it. I've actually heard that too. I've heard that too, 11th, for sure. So what is it? They say turning on the lights. Sorry, I'm looking at yours, Modern. Wear sunglasses on the plane when they turn on the lights. So good when staying up to the right time of your destination, drinking yourself to sleep when you arrive. Yeah, I know I'm trying, but it's pretty bad. All right, you're sorry, you gotta go again. You check back another time. See you, say love it. Alex, bye, later, guys, queen. We will have some more fun times in the future. Tuesday necromancer streams. That was you. Wait, what was you, Angela? Okay, so last thing that I'm just going to do really quick, if I can find my... So, I cannot find my D-ring box just at the moment. I have my little baby D-rings that I would normally put on the end here so I could attach it with an elastic. But I'm just going to actually make my own. So, here we go. I need Mexican apple juice. I totally do. I totally do. Use panties was you. Yeah, probably. Unholy Kraken. Hey, what's cracking? Very clever. I like your entrance, Unholy Kraken. I like it. It's very good. Alright. So I have little baby D-rings that I usually use, but right now I'm literally just making my own D-rings with Worbla. Because I don't want to bother, like, looking for the box, which is probably buried under my mountains of craft stuff that I had all prepped for my Necromancer DLC stuff. So, I'm just going to make my own D-rings. Yay! Shorts. I do. I have shorts. Is it a punk dress that I'm wearing? It's actually, like, sort of a long shirt. I actually got it in Tokyo. It's just got this, it's kind of sheer, and you can see it's kind of sheer, and it goes down low. It's kind of like a dress, and then I have my paint splotchy shorts and everything. So, I don't know. I was feeling sort of 80s punky vibe today. It goes with my cool new Tokidoki Tokyo shoes. So, yay! Sorry, I have to put the, let's see, where do I put these? They're just like falling over here. Let me put them over here. So I'm just waiting for my homemade D-rings to get underway so I can then attach my Sailor Neptune, Sailor whatever, tiara that we just whipped up. Super easy peasy lemon squeezy. Are those functional pockets? Let me check, Eric. Yes, they are functional pockets. Yes, they are. I can put my hands in them. There we go. They are functional. Scars of Life followed you while I was turned around. Oh, thank you, Scars of Life. Thank you so much, Futurama King. Thank you, Scars of Life, for the follow. I totally appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Betty, if it's on leggings, it's in short. Totally. Yeah, they're goth disco shorts, for sure. Yes. Aren't you surprised, Eric? They are functional. They are functional pockets. They work real well, and they work just like pockets work. So that makes me happy. Okay, I'm trying to get this Worbla to chill out and to cool down. Wow, I look for any sort of thread that I can use to show you guys. Define functional. They would be better functional pockets if you're something. Yeah. See what I mean? They're perfectly functional pockets. Look, I'll show you while I wait for this Worbla to cool. Look at this. So I have my pockets. They're functional. Look, I can put my scissors in there. Ooh. I can put my ruler in there. I can put my paint scraper in there. See? Tool pockets. I can put a pen in the other one. See? They're functional pockets. Now I gotta take all the stuff out so I don't stab myself. Oh. Oh. Apparently functional if you could stick your hands into it. So if your toaster is functional. They are functional. They're totally functional, Futurama King. Did you see how many things I put into the pockets? They are totally functional. I put them in, I danced with all my things in my pockets. And it worked out. It worked good. I was happy. Happy with my pockets. Sorry, I'm just looking in my craft drawers for some thread. Okay, this is not great. This is like really thick boning thread stuff. But I just want to give you guys sort of an idea. Okay, so this is starting to harden. And I'm going to grab one more. Oh, yes. One more bobby pin. This isn't even really thread. This is actually like boning casing for boning that I use in corsets, but it's all I could find on hand. Yeah, they're better in most women's pockets, right? Aren't they all right? Not too bad, eh? I mean, like, it's pretty good. Oh, thank you so much, Denny Fo, for the follow. So I got them in. It looks like an elastic band. It's not. I wished that it was, but it is not. It is just, it's actually, like, you can see, I'll go in close. Can you see this? It's boning casing. So I had pieces of boning that were in here. This is casing I bought at the store, and I made my own casings for it. I just grabbed it because it was, like, just on hand. Normally, you would use elastic and real D-rings, but like I just demonstrated, if you really wanted to make your own D-rings, you most certainly can out of Worbla. But I'm just taking this. I'm just giving you guys sort of an example. Gonna pop this underneath my hair. Just giving you guys an idea of attaching it on. You love when things have pockets, especially dresses? Yeah, me too. I love it when dresses have little pockets on them. I think that they're so cute. I am just flipping this out. Yeah, it is. It's totally boning. Oh, don't be silly. Don't be all preschooly, whatever. So I'm just putting this under here. I'm just gonna literally take my pins and like pin it to my head essentially with this stuff. As I'm trying to like get my wig hair over top of it. So usually you would use an elastic or whatever, something that's got a little bit more flexibility in there, but I so haft this. Hey, hello there, Elijah Hart. How are you doing? There is me sort of attaching it while I have like boning casing in my hair. I totally just use boning casing. But just so you can get an idea of now it is, even though, just ignore this like boning casing that is literally like sticking out of everywhere. Just so you can see it is now on my head. It is attached. It ain't going anywhere. I got my nice little Scout tiara that is on my head. It would fit even more flush if I had my nice elastic that was holding it there, but I just have my boning casing that I am doing with it. But it fits really nicely and well underneath the wig, so it's this pretty simple, standard, easy peasy lemon squeezy Scout tiara that you can make. Let's see. I love that. I know. Isn't it wild? This is like one of my, it's a wig, but it's one of my like absolute favorite wigs at the moment. I'm like super into this wig. It's just all fluffy and crazy. So yes, you can see it is attached. It is staying on. It is not painful in the slightest. I could wear this all day if I really, really wanted to. I'm going to take this out right now because it's like nothing but boning. It would also slip underneath my wig as well. So I would actually like slide these end tips underneath my wig. But there you go. It's a super duper simple, easy Worbla. So it's nice and hard, ain't breaking, ain't going anywhere. Throw it in your bag, take it to the con. Super duper easy, nice Scout tiara. You just set your glove on fire. Oh no. Okay, you're okay. Okay, good. Now it is definitely... Everyone got excited when you showed your pockets that you created with your last cosplay. They're saying, that's awesome. So yes, so as you know, normally Sundays are a little bit more extreme, detailed tutorials. Usually we go into the way finer points of cosplay making, like breastplates and some wilder stuff. Do you know what I mean? But as it was for today with the jet lag and with dealing, we just came back from Japan. This was just a nice, relax, chill kind of stream. So that was it today. The easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm going to be finishing up. Just going to read over chat really quick if anybody had any quick questions or anything. FYI, just so you guys know, like I am adding new stream day. Tuesday is new stream day. That is going to be Necromancer cosplay stream day for the that Necromancer DLC initiative that I was a part of with Blizzard and Twitch, and the cosplay that I have to wear to BlizzCon. I'm going to be streaming that on Tuesday, and so I'm very excited about this. This is going to be my most complicated armor I've ever built. You guys saw my last few streams before Tokyo. I had the one shoulder that was built, and I made the base and cast the resin sword of the second one. So I'm going to be progressing, working on that on Tuesday, and obviously Thursdays are Twitch Cosplay Thursday Mercies, and Sunday are tutorial days and everything. But, did I ever take Pokemon plushie selfies in Japan? No, I totally forgot to. I totally forgot to. I should have. That was dumb. That was super dumb of me to not do that. I totally should have. But, yes, excited for Tuesday. What we'd be working on. I will probably be... Aw, thank you, Modern. Aw, thanks, honey. And thank you so much for all of the awesome modding and everything that you've been doing. Thank you, hon. Aw, I appreciate that, Modern. Thank you. I know, I'm sorry, Dean. I'm so sorry. Yes, see me on Tuesday at around 6 is when I will be on. And yes, I do play Overwatch Futurama King. I play a lot of Overwatch, for sure. I play support mainly. I, am 5th Prestige, and I have like 140 hours on Mercy. Like, it's pretty bad. But, yes, I do. I play a lot of Overwatch. I do, yeah, but see, I play on Xbox, so you'll probably hate me, because I don't play PC, I play Xbox, but anyway. Yeah, donation, thank you so much, Modern. I totally appreciate that. And, oh yeah, we should raid someone. Yes, I gotta raid, so let's go raid someone. I'm gonna go into... While I just finish up on my things, I'm going to go on to who is, let's see. I'm going to go on to creative and see who is streaming. Bear's streaming. We can, what was I going to say? If Bear's streaming, then we can totally go onto creative and stream Bear for sure. I just can't find the link that I'm supposed to be doing that. Modern mods here. I need to read someone who streams because Overwatch. Oh, yeah. Is this a real raid or just an LFR? No, we're going to do a real raid. You're a PC gamer. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You're a PC gamer. Yeah, we're going to go do a real raid for sure. Yeah, because I just like to do some creative streamers. I like to support the creative community. We can totally go support the gaming community if you would like, but I just have a soft spot for the creative community, so I'm trying to look at who's doing anything cosplay related or anything right now. Let's see. Like I say, I think doing cosplay related stuff. Okay, well, you know what, Kiri? If Bear is streaming... Yeah, I know, I'm doing cosplay related stuff. Thank you, Modern. Thank you. Raid them. Thank you. Okay, Kiri, if Bear is streaming Overwatch, I love me some Overwatch. You go tell him that I am streaming, that I am in love with Overwatch. So, Kiri, link it. Link the link to Bear's stream, and that's good. We'll go in there and we'll raid that. So, at the end of the stream, just right now. Wait, what? You prefer cats and bears? I do like cats. I like the cats. So just as a final thing, oh, Kiri will get timed out. Okay. Oh no, wait, Kiri got it. She got it. Yeah, we'll do the Andy raid. Just go in there and yeah, we'll do the Andy raid. I don't have but like I said, for all of my subs, my own personal emoticons are going to be coming real soon. For everybody who may have wanted to sub tonight and could not because my sub button wasn't working, I'm very sorry about that. I don't really know what's going on, but I will definitely look into that and I'm going to get that fixed. I'm going to email Twitch and everything. Try to get it as fixed as I possibly can for Tuesday, so hopefully it'll work. If you really would like to sub and everything, please come back, and we're gonna have lots of cool things for subs and Discord and all sorts of crazy things and emoticons and cool little stuff, and we're gonna do some really stuff fun. If you do want to sub, please come back on Tuesday, check it out, and sub on Tuesday. Why my sub button's broken right now, I have no idea, but that's okay. So, yes. Okay, good. Eric's got it. No, that's not how you raid, Eric. You don't just, you don't put their thing over and over. You go to theirs. I think Eric knows that. Maybe I was just playing him for the fool right now. Okay. So, yes. So go to, there is Bear's Twitch TV. Go into his thing and to raid. Yeah, come back, and if you can, try to sub on Tuesday. That'd be great. I'm really sorry my button's, like, broken and stuff. So, okay. So, Stoofers, I'm trying to figure out. He's making sure people have the right thing. So, yeah, go into Bear's thing and go raid him. That will be, like, super fun and awesome. So he's making sure people have the right, like, stop it, dude. Yeah, thanks for explaining. Yeah, you go into the raid and you say things. Yeah, perfect Futurama King. That looks beautiful. I would love it. I'm going to be in there in a second. So thank you all for coming. It was awesome. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Everything will be all back to Diablo set. I'm going to do that every Tuesday now. My channel layout's going to change and be all Diablo based. So definitely come back and see you on Tuesday. And thank you guys all. Thanks to everybody who donated and everybody who followed and everybody who came into chat and said hello and everything. So now let's go over to Bears. Go in, go see him, go raid him, and go say hello. Have a good night, guys. Mwah. Love you guys. Yay.